Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, folks. Fantastic to see y'all out here. What's going on, my friends? Good to see y'all here. What's up, what's up? And there's a hype train going. Would you look at that? I gotta say big thank you to Tonto Bean for the 7 months. Yeehaw for the Prime. Cursed Purity. I read that it says Cursed Purdy the first time, and I don't know which I like better. And then Frosty Yosty with the 4-month resub. Thank you all so very much. Kicking off that hype train. I appreciate that very much, folks. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see y'all here. Remember to contribute channel points towards the big channel point thingy. If you click the button, the little circle guy down at the bottom, you can do that and do your daily donation. We got to do all that stuff out there to make sure we can get the whole big subathon stream going on. There's 10 days left on it, and it is currently like 66% of the way there. Super Taco with the 300 biddies, dude. Thank you so very much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. I love you, but why must you stream during my... Oh my god. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Enjoy the bourbon. Thank you, Lunch. I appreciate that, dude. 10 gift subs. Holy cow. Well, there's one of my WoW buddies right there. My fellow paladin. How's it going, dude? Thank you so very much. 10 gift subs. Holy cow. And Ice Queens with the 100 biddies as well. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's going on today, folks? Happy Monday. It's early. It's quite early. Usually we start like stream like an hour from now. So I guess we're here doing this thing and all that stuff.
Finally made it to a stream.
Oh, whoa, words. Sorry, I was like reading. I was like, what? Hello, 101 Games. Your name just totally messed with my brain there. The OLO to the 101 just totally messed with my brain. But thank you so very much for the 4-month resub, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a glass for me. Would love some bourbon right now. That would be pretty good. We made last like Friday night we made a bunch of like holiday themed drinks and just watched most of the episodes of the Queen's Gambit, where we have 1 episode left and I'm loving the show, but we watched everything through there. And we had one of the drinks we made, I'm blanking on what it was, but it was a bourbon one, and it was so delicious. So delicious. Rachel, thanks so very much for the prime, or Rachel, I don't know. Thanks so very much for the prime sub. I appreciate that. Already on to level 3 hype train. That's insane. Thank you so very much for the 10 gift subs again, dude. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Archglass with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. It wasn't an old fashioned, but it was like a twist on one. It was interesting. It was like, it had a lot of the similarities to an old fashioned, but it wasn't quite one. Hey Flip, what do you think it's a good series in which you make super flat creative world and turn it into a normal survival world and way more awesome in Flip style? You get so limited playing on just a super flat world being survival because all you have is Oakwood, because that's the only village that spawns, and then you have to deal with slimes literally everywhere. So it just doesn't sound very fun to me, to be honest. TK Moore with a gift sub as well. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. New update will be released next year. Yeah, the new update's going to be coming for Minecraft 1.17 next summer, it sounds like. So we still got about 7 months, 8 months to go for that one. But I'm very excited for it. I am so excited for it. Monzilla with the 6 months, dude. Thank you very much for that one. What are we doing today? It's Monday. It is Monday, my friend. We're going to be working towards doing some mountain work today. I'm hoping that's going to be the goal. Get a lot of stuff done on the mountains and do all that stuff going on there. And TK Moore with the 2-month resub as well. Hello. How's it going? Does highlighting a message and using my Coda Cash get you money? No. Coda Cash is just a channel point thing. Basically shows you've been watching the channel for a while. That's about it. You're more than welcome to hang in here. Everybody who's just chilling in here, watching the stream and everything like that. And I appreciate y'all hanging out here too. So no worries if you can't donate. More than happy to have you hanging out here, being part of the community, all that stuff. Helps encourage more people to jump in the streams and get more visibility out there. So whatever you all can do and however you want to support is totally fine by me. I appreciate everything. Hype Train is halfway through level 3 right now. We're at 64%. Your building tips really helped me a lot. Hey, awesome, Sparkles. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There we go. Now I can see. It's no longer blurry. Cheesy Nugget, the 125 biddies. Thank you so very much for that. Kristen Patty with the 4-month resub, and TK Moore with the gift sub as well. Oh my gosh, we're 85% with 53 seconds left. Woo! Panic, panic, panic. It's all good. It's all good. I gotta log in the game and make sure I'm not in a spot where it's gonna spoil everything. Nope, we're good to go. Sweet. Perfect. This is how we do it. Thank you everybody so very much for all the support today. Amazing start to the stream. Was not expecting this. Lunch, if you're still hanging in here, thank you very much for that. And holy cow, Christensen Patty with the 3,000 bits. Holy cow, what? Thank you so very much. The hype train level 3 is done. It's a level 4 now, everybody. We are on to a level 4 hype train. Holy cow, Lord Warhawk with the 200 biddies. If you are broke, do not spend your money on me, my friend. You gotta take care of yourself first. I appreciate all the support, but make sure you're taking care of yourself first and foremost here. It's a very expensive time of year, so be smart about what you're spending money on. Not always some random guy on the internet, but I do appreciate the 200 biddies. Thank you very much for that. Empress Darkness with the 5 months. Holy cow.
Hey F-Whip, can't believe it's been 5 months already. Love watching your content. Keep it up.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Time to get drunk with Flip. Where did that come from? We're not gonna be doing any type of drinking streams like that or anything. No, we're not gonna do that. But if you ever find me in a bar somewhere, you can come up and say hi. We'll have a drink together, as long as you are of drinking age. Eggs with the 300 biddies, dude. Thank you so very much. Ice Queens with the 100 biddies. Thank you very much. Can't wait to see how the mountains are looking. They're good. They're quite good. I'm very, very happy with the results of the mountains right now. I'm having so much fun making them. It's been an absolute blast. I've changed all of my ways of planning on how I'm going to be building some next things and things like that for like the series, because I want to keep focusing on the mountains. After COVID, it's on. All right, sounds good. Yeah, post-COVID, everybody. My plan post-COVID, once the things start opening back up, is to go to some convention somewhere. I really was looking forward to a Minecraft convention, whatever it was supposed to be this summer. I was really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, it got canceled due to COVID, which, you know, probably better that it did than did not. But I was so looking forward to that, to be able to, like, meet some people, meet some of you. FlipCon? No, we're not doing a FlipCon. Missed some school for family issues 2 weeks in a row, and one of my teachers isn't letting me make up the work. So I need like a 100 on the final for any hope. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry about that. That's such a bummer. That sucks. Hypnotized, thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub. I really hate when teachers do that. Is that like high school level or is that like college level? Because I found with high school that happened to me with a lot of teachers. But as soon as I got to college, professors were like, as long as you come within a reasonable time shot, not of showing up like an hour before the final, being like, I failed everything because of family issues. Can I have free credit or redo things? They're like, it's too late now, but otherwise it was usually fine. Gosh, I had one professor for a business law course. One of the most boring courses you could ever study for, because you're just reading business law cases the entire time, and it sucked. But the teacher was amazing. She was like a lawyer for like 30, 40 years and was like, no, and I'm done. I want to go teach people and hang out with college students. So she would just teach the classes, and instead of reading through the book in class, she would just go like, here's a case that I did. Here, like, let's just walk through one of these cases that I've done over the years of working as a business law based lawyer. And like that, so we just went through like things that she actually did. And it was so interesting, and just the ways that like her thought process behind it and doing everything. So that made it way more fun. But man, that semester I had my grandma, she had like a stroke at one point. I was in the hospital for a few months, and I was a wreck during it. I was not doing too great. And I ended up going to the professor like 3 weeks before the final and was just like, hey, like, I basically failed your class because of like family issues. This is what's going on. I'm so sorry about it. Like, is there anything I can do? I know it's late. And she was just like, no, I know it's really late for you. And she's like, I don't have time to sign you an essay or anything like that. But she was like, if you do whatever your grade is on the final, if it's higher than any of your previous test grades for whatever your lowest test grade, I will just, whatever you got on your final, I'll also change it to the lowest test. So I ended up getting like a 85 or 90% on the final, and on one of the tests I'd gotten like a 27% on it. And so she just replaced the 27% with the 85, and then the 85 on the final also. So I ended up passing the class, and I was like, yes. I was like, but I feel like a high school teacher, from the ones that I experienced with going through the classes, would never have done that. Oh my gosh, I missed so many things. Nick Pepes, thank you so very much for the 100 biddies, dude. And Jack Harkness with the 500 biddies. Holy cow, thank you so very much, my friends. I appreciate that. Y'all are awesome. It is way too hot in my room. Let me go open my door a little. Okay. All right. We're good. Good hype train. Cheesy Nugget, what is that bit badge you have next to you? You have... Cheesy Nugget has the 10,000 bit badge now? What the heck have you been doing, my friend? What the heck have you been doing? All right, Andrew, don't worry. We will play Minecraft. Just chill. We're getting the stream started. We're good. We're chilling. We hanging. It's the whole stream experience. We're hanging in here. What do you mean to say? I'll see you on the flip side. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'll see you on the... Catch you on the flip side? I don't know. It's a saying here in the US for like... I'll see you later. Catch you around. I don't know. Let's play Minecraft, shall we? Let's do that. Let's do that stuff. Lord Warhawk, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. We had the same birthday, so it made me extra sad. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. At least most of the teachers are working with you. Favorite content creator? What are we doing in Minecraft? We're going to be placing blocks. We're going to be placing blocks up here, my friends. Look at this thing. I don't know why, but the yerba mates like pick up on the green screen thing so much more than any other drink that I drink. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Okay, so last episode, yeah, I built a thing. I built a thing, folks. I built a thing. It's over there. I built a thing. We have the ability to do a few different things today. One would be continuing to get like the rough outline of the mountains that we have in here and keep extending that back this way a little bit further. And oh my god, eggs, what is that one? 25,000. Okay. I don't know. I changed. So I had a setting on Twitch that for some reason I had it turned on that was hiding bit badges from my own chat window, so I never saw them. So I've disabled that because I was like, no, if people are donating, like I want to see the badge in chat. Like that's cool. I want to be able to recognize those and have it be like a pop thing more that'll like show me like, oh hey, I'll read that message more. Like just as like a woo type thing. I don't know, man. But now I turned it on, so now I'm like seeing all the bit badges. I'm like, holy cow, there's a lot of them in here. So anyways, we could kind of start by doing a little bit more framing like we've done here and extend that stuff and go more this way and keep working it throughout here. I would actually like to, I have this plan in mind. Great Lakes Girl, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. FlipCon 2021 at Flip's favorite PNW bar. Yep, that'll totally happen. Totally is gonna happen. But anyways, I've got a plan for back here of a build that we can do on the mountains that I think is gonna be really fun. I saw Mythical Sausage do a hardcore video recently where he did a, what was it? It was like a llama sanctuary or a llama building, basically to store all of his llamas in hardcore. And I was like, yes, yes. And where do llamas come from in Minecraft? The mountains. So I want to build a llama ranch on the back. I want to build an entire ranch dedicated to the llamas where they can just hang out back in here. And I think it would be hilarious. So that's something I want to do soon. I think it'd be really funny. So we got to kind of start working on building everything out back here so that we can actually get a llama ranch going. I'm just going to leave all the ice in here so it can just keep building up. Whenever we notice this being full, somebody yell at me, we'll come and pick it up. Have you made sure that there's no villagers in the Spruce Village next to the mountain? Because there's villagers there will mess up the iron farm. They are so far away from the iron farm that it doesn't matter. But yeah, thank you for the note. Thank you for the heads up on that. But yeah, they're so far away that it should not matter at all. I want to give a shout out where it's due, because this video comes out tomorrow, but y'all are seeing it now. Is my boy Logical Geek Boy is amazing at making simple redstone farms that are, or farms in Minecraft that are easy to understand. So this one here is by Logical Geek Boy. He recently broke 100,000 subs on YouTube. Fantastic content creator, great dude. And yeah, so I just want to give a quick shout out where it's due to him, because he made that design and I've used it, and basically all of my redstone farms in this world are by him. It's good. It's good. Logical has the smarts. I will say, y'all are just getting major spoilers for tomorrow's episode. Look at the name on this guy. I named our zombie in the middle so he wouldn't despawn. I named him Joel. I wanted to name him Joel because we had the iron trade route with Joel, so I had to build Joel into my iron farm, and so we now have Joel. This is Joel, everybody. He's just a little zombified because he died. And so now he's good. Joel's gonna hang in there. That irony. Wait, I'm gonna steal that and make that pun in a future episode. Okay, building time. That's probably something useful to do. That's what we are here for. We're just wandering around the world. Missing Joel takes a weird turn. He came back, everybody. He's got a second chance at life, and his job is now to just produce some iron for us. It's fine. It's not weird. It's only weird if you make it weird. Just don't think about it. We might have to gather some more blocks here soon, though. I'm starting to run a little low on resources again, so I think we're gonna go through most of it today. But unfortunately, most of my stone is actually where we're lacking resources now. Like, I'm starting to run out a lot of like, all we have left is that. We have 1.5 shulker boxes. That's all we got left on dirt, so we got less than 1 shulker box of dirt left, and that's it. We got a lot of cobble we can smelt down, but I need to get a furnace set up for that. Lady Katza with the 200 biddies, I really appreciate that. Lord Orca with the 45 biddies. I need to go take a COVID test right now. I'll be back very soon. Hey, hopefully it turns out negative for you. What's a cozy call reward? It's calls the cozies. Calls the cozies. No more spoilers, please. That's the only spoiler. I gotta finish the episode. That's the only thing I could spoil right now. Don't worry. Goodbye forever, dirt. If you start smelting now, maybe it'll be done by the time you run out of stone. I want to build a super smelter. I really need to get a super smelter set up that's actually going to be able to do things in like a meaningful amount of time. So I'm kind of waiting to be able to get that going. So I was thinking here, because I want to do that Llama Ranch on the back, because I think it'd be really fun, is extending these mountains. Like, we have that dirt section right there. I was thinking about like rounding that out and rounding this out here a little bit better, so it kind of feels like a woo type. I don't really know what I'm saying. No, actually, I was gonna put the Llama Ranch back in here. Let's just keep getting these things cut out, and then we'll have a big dirt area over there that will be more of a flattened out zone. What's up, Cow Lord? How you doing, man? Let's go this way. Sure, I don't know. I think today is going to be a little bit more time about getting some of the plan in for the mountains, because that seems like a good route to go. I kind of want to bring this dirt section up a little bit more if I can. What if we had it like coming out and connecting up into there? That could be kind of cool, right? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, we are way too low. Steep. Make it steeper. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Hey, Flip. So happy I could finally join a stream. Ready for a great time. Hey, Frankie. Welcome on in. Good to have you. Good to have you. We are just doing some mountain planning right now for today's starting of the stream, I guess we could say. We'll get some actual filling in of the zones later, but I just wanted to spend a little bit of time here getting some of this place actually figured out, because I felt like we'd kind of finished off that whole section right there. And if I keep doing that going all the way around, I think I'm going to be like, I don't really remember how I was planning these things. One thing I noticed on the mountains we were doing inside the survival world was very much the style of mountain changed a lot as we were going throughout. Not necessarily a bad thing as it kind of changes and grows and just does its own thing, but it got to a point where it felt so different towards the end. So what I really want to make sure on this one is we're keeping the same cohesive style the entire way throughout. So I want to be able to kind of create a lot of these just like guidelines that we have throughout this entire place. And then I think personally, it'll make it a lot easier to just deal with in general. It's kind of my idea. Watching your stream while I do the Christmas cards. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know if we're doing I don't think we're doing a Christmas card this year. We haven't. I guess we've never really done a Christmas card. I think that'll probably start next year. I'm assuming we'll start doing Christmas cards next year. Because that seems like something we'll be doing then. There's so many things going on right now that just like planning stages of getting things done, and holy cow, being an adult sucks. Andrew, I'm just gonna get rid of that message there for you. It's just nope, not permit. Just gonna get rid of that message right there. You don't need to belittle something like that you just don't understand things about, okay? We don't need fake news in here at all. I don't know why the permit went through, but it's fine. Me wanting to be an adult. Being an adult's rough, man. It's difficult. How do you get your inspiration? I use Pinterest a lot. I use Pinterest a lot to look at video game art. So I've been looking at like Assassin's Creed Valhalla recently to doing that stuff. For just some landscaping things and making a cold environment, all that type of stuff. Because I think that game, I haven't played it yet personally, but I think the game looks gorgeous. So it's something that I just find is amazing. So when you look up like the video game concept art for that type of stuff, it's so much easier to be able to just be like, oh my gosh, like how can I make this inside of Minecraft? Like how can I translate this game that already looks just absolutely beautiful, and it's got some cool styles and artistic bits behind it. How can I make that look Minecrafty? So it's like, how can you take that really crazy 4K detailed world that they have and turn it into Minecraft, blocky, like voxel art almost. I find that stuff really cool. Also, just looking at voxel art in general is pretty sweet, because a lot of that stuff only has squares, and then you can kind of bring that in and make it your own style in Minecraft by adding in stairs and slabs and everything. I find that to be pretty fun, especially if you're going for like a futuristic or modern style. You can get a lot of stuff out of there. Skelly Bubs, thanks so very much for that for the Prime sub. That was Lady Katsu with the 200 biddies. How often do you redo stuff you've built? If I built it in survival, it usually stays as is, or maybe I'll make some minor tweaks to it. If I'm building it in a creative world, that stuff gets changed constantly. Usually I'll get like a shape involved of something I like, and then I go from there and just totally mess the thing up and just make it insane. I know your main focus is hardcore right now, but do you think you'll work on the Survival Nether Hub again? I think what we're gonna do is I've been trying to think about like how to function the YouTube business side of things a lot recently. And I was actually watching a video by Gemini Tay recently where she did kind of like a talkie episode on her survival world of like what she's been recording and what she's been focusing on. And for me, it was kind of like a, whoa, like an epiphany moment of this is like, that's a really good way to think about things. And she was saying that like, she's kind of running a bunch of different series and having them all start at like a different quarter throughout the year and doing everything in there. And then kind of long story short is I got thinking about it, and I realized that if I go back to building with Flip, it's only going to attract the existing audience that is still here that wants to see that stuff. But if I need to start a brand new season and start stuff absolutely fresh. But if I'm trying to focus on growing my channel and growing my brand to the point where I can do those really long extreme things and stuff like that, where I can focus on the really big projects in the long-term worlds, which is what I would love to do, is you can't grow on YouTube very well while doing that. It's kind of weird in that sense. If you like think about it a little bit, it's all the big booms went to waste. No, we built the project. I had a lot of fun building and making everything there. But like when you think about the YouTube side of things, the longer a series has been going on, the less people watch it. It's just because there's so much to catch up on, that type of stuff. Like if you think about a lot of the big TV shows that have been around forever, are there any like TV shows that have been around for absolutely years upon years that you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna start watching that thing now, or you know, I'm gonna do this? Or is it like, wow, they're on episode 500, am I really gonna commit to that? Like probably not. No. So it's kind of like looking at all those different things and being like, oh wow, that's a lot. So I think what my plan is right now is I want to start a new survival world in about February, maybe mid-February. And then from there, I want to run with that one until Minecraft 1.17 releases. So basically we'll play like a new survival world in 1.16, run with that until 1.17 releases, and then with the new world generation is when I want to start like my new version of building with Flip. I think that's a good way to go, because I feel like if I run a new survival series for the next little bit, that's something that I can kind of build and mold and kind of experiment with a few new things and also build a new audience during it. And then when 1.17 releases, we can start up fresh again and just do something that'll last for quite a long time. And that's just kind of business side senses that I've been thinking about and trying to figure out and do all that stuff. And as much as I want to dive back in and do those like big massive things right away, I feel like it's something that would be better to wait until 1.17 and then do the big massive thing. I think I'm being too loud apparently or something. Sorry, had to open up the door. Where are your totems? That's in my inventory. I can put it in the offhand. So people don't freak out, we can put the totem over there. Binge watching your building with Flip for a year and caught up? Yeah, see, exactly. There's 300 episodes in there. Do I have replay mod on? Oh, I don't. Oh, bummer. Well, thank you for the reminder. When are you going to do a sub wall? What do you mean? Like a place to put Twitch sub names and things like that? I haven't really done one of those before. I've never really, I don't know. I've always felt weird about doing those things. Love binge watching your videos. So fun to see the progression. Yeah, so I know there's that. Like there's the rare groups that'll go through and like watch everything, obviously. Like that's still a thing. There's still people who do it. But like looking at like a lot of the ways building with what worked and everything is like I started that series when I had less than 1,000 subs. Oh my gosh, I need to get a new chair. This chair is like breaking on me. But I started that series when I had less than 1,000 subs on YouTube, and I am a much different YouTuber now. I like going back and watching the first episodes is kind of like a cringy moment for me, because it's like, wow, I've changed a lot since then. Not that I'm like not proud of where I was, or not that I'm ashamed of where I was at or anything like that, but it's just like it's different now. It's a lot different. So I'm always kind of like ooh, yeah, this is a lot different. So I'm kind of always just like, ooh, where should I go from here? What should I be focusing on? What should I be doing and everything? And yeah, it's pretty funny to go back and watch, but it's like, do I want that being like the thing that everybody like, oh, here's my series that's been going for like 3-4 years. I'm like, if you want to go see it, go watch all the old stuff. And then the first video is like a terrible audio quality mic stuff, and where people don't know me, they're like, yeah, I'm not going to watch this. So I don't know. I'm leaning towards just creating a new one when In like February, March, we're going to start a new survival series. Something like that. Because January is not a good time to do it. Just because YouTube, January is the worst month ever. And then 117 will be about 4 or 5 months later. But I don't want to end up at the point where like this hardcore series, we end up dying in it. And then I'm just like, well, what do I do now? Okay, now I'll start a new series. I want to kind of have multiple running throughout. And so there's multiple things to focus on. Because like right now, we have X Life, we have the hardcore series. And then also this month, I'm really focusing on doing a 4th creative video every single week, which has been really cool and really fun to do. So that's been awesome. But it's also kind of just like I should like make sure that I'm not just like, I don't want to be like putting all my eggs in one basket, I guess you could say, for that, using the old saying there. So we'll see. Building with Whip will come back in a brand new form later on. So we'll see where that all goes. We're almost 400,000 on YouTube. I know, we're less than 15,000 people away from the 400,000 subs on YouTube. I'm really hoping we can get that before the end of the year, but I don't know if it's going to happen. It's going to be so close. Why don't you build a little shack on top of the mountain? We're going to be building some buildings on top of the mountain. We just got to get to that stuff first. Do you always play without headphones? I typically do on stream just because they hurt my head after a while. So I figure I've tweaked the audio settings enough where you guys shouldn't hear any reverb or anything like that, or any of the notification sounds coming through, or at least not many of them. And then I don't have to wear headphones and I don't get a headache. So it's great. We've got to figure out a lot of this stuff over here. I think what I want to do is go down to there and bring another line coming up. So I want to bring some stone into here. I don't want this just to be like a flat line. I want to give it some depth. So let's start working off over this way. Are you going to light up the inside of the mountain? Most of the inside on the floor is already lit up with torches everywhere. So we're good there. Don't worry, you'll get 400,000 by the end of the year. You're the best. It's like I've been this last month I got like 13,000 subs on YouTube, which is awesome always, but it's like if that's another repeat month, then it's like we're gonna be just shy. So I got to do something that'll be like getting a little bit more subs coming in. Love your hardcore, but you're totally leaving Building with Whip. Am I confused? We're gonna be bringing it back in a new form. So Building with Whip on its current world is done, probably, as of my current thought process. It's changing every week, every other week, which I really am appreciating you all listening to me constantly being like, yeah, we're done. Oh, no, we're coming back. Yeah, we're done. No, wait, we'll come back this time. We'll do it this way. And I'm like, no, we're done. So like, I'm all over the place with it. I don't have anything completely set in stone yet. So whatever's saying right now is all over the place. But I'm just kind of thinking like from a running the business standpoint of how YouTube is, because that's a very obviously important thing to be focusing on, as this is my job, is for where I'm at right now, starting Building with Whip up again from its current world is not the smart business move to make. Which is weird to say, but it's, as far as I think it is, it's true. Will you put down grass blocks so it spreads or leave the dirt? We're going to change most of the dirt blocks to being snow blocks. So we're not even going to do snow layers. We're going to come back and put like full snow blocks. So we got to build a snow farm here soon. We're up to the port city if that's the route you take, but keep reminding myself that whatever world, it'll have its own port city kind of projects. Yeah. No, whatever we're doing in the future is going to have bigger projects and we're going to be progressing faster. I can tell you that much. Because we've been playing in hardcore here, right? So I've been playing it extremely safe. Everything we've done in this world, I've been playing extremely safe. I've been taking it slow. I've been being smart about what I'm building, making sure it's not something that's going to kill me in the process, or I'm going to potentially die in the process. Everything's been about how can we play it safe here. And we've been uploading this for 3 weeks, and look at everything we have. Or maybe we're in the 4th week. We have all that. We're building an entire custom mountain up here. Like, we're going pretty quick. So if you're worried about things moving too slowly or not catching up, don't. And this gives me an excuse to work in some new biomes. I really want to work out finding some new biomes that we can work in, because as much as I love the area of Building with Whip, it's all, I want like a mega taiga biome in there. I want a jungle to work in. I want something other than oak forests and dark oak forests. Like, I would love a savanna biome to work in. That'd be something usable that we didn't already build something right next to. I feel like that could be fun. Have you already killed the wither? I've not yet. That one is going to be coming up soon. The last big boss we got to fight inside this hardcore world is the wither. So, gross. It's been just 3 weeks. Yeah, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks, or maybe more, maybe a month, maybe a month. If you think about it, episode 18 comes out tomorrow. So, I don't know. What would that be? Episode 18 comes out tomorrow. I guess that's actually month and a half. My mistake. Miscounting. Okay, so I'm thinking what we could do is come over here, and we could kind of work this way back into here, and have some dirt sections coming up right here. Like this, and then we can bring in the stone, so it gets a little bit more depth to it. Yes, that'll be perfect. Cool. I feel the only way you'll end hardcore is just choosing to leave. No, we'll die to something. I'm not a pro survival player or anything like that. The fact that we've survived this long is amazing. I for sure thought Joel would outlast me in this world. Ice farm? Yeah, we can go get it here in a sec. I know I said that I was like, oh, we're just going to be lining things out here. We're not going to be building anything solid or doing any big chunks of the build today. It's just, and now I'm just like, let's just place these blocks in. It's fine. We'll go get the ice farm in a sec. What do we need the ice for? I'm just stocking up. I want to be able to get a bunch of resources to build with. We might throw some icy bits inside of this build as it's going up. Who knows? Ice is kind of a cool decoration block to be able to work with. So I'm okay with having a lot of it. Let's do like this. Cool. We'll do that. That'll be fine. I have a question. How do you stay interested in your Minecraft world? Just keep making videos. I've tried to make my own YouTube series and never got it to stick. You gotta just find goals. You gotta set goals for yourself. You gotta just kind of find what you love to do in the game and keep going with that, and find ways of making things different. For me, it's a lot of the times experimenting with new build styles. For other people, it's a lot of times of going exploring a new biome, finding a new thing, going to like collecting dangerous mobs or stuff like that. You just gotta find the part of the game that you really enjoy coming back to and keep doing. Are you planning on a room tour? Like my office? Not really. Once we move and get the house and I get my whole office set up, which is gonna be like 4 or 5 months from now, I've got some plans in my brain of how I want to build out the new office and everything. And so once that's all set up, then we can do like an office tour. That could be something. But as of, oh, I kind of forgot that I need to pick up this ice. Oopsies. Can't gather the ice on a full inventory. It's all good. Oop. Get everything here. Make sure all the water flows back, fills everything in, and then we got all that. Perfect. Let's put this away and go pick that stone back up because I want to keep that on me. Oh, more inventory. Nice. Go. Okay, it flowed all the way back in. We're good. Is your new house still gonna be in Washington? Yeah. We're staying in the same area, general area, looking for something more affordable than the current neighborhood we live in. We're just renting here right now, and we've been like looking at houses come on the market nearby us, and we're just like, that's so cool, we'd love to live there, but that's a big price tag. One day we'll figure it out. One day we'll get it all sorted. Oop. Do you have any big projects except the mountain in mind? In this place, I want to build, after we get the mountain done, I want to kind of like keep focusing on this general area as like a base that we're going to make super cool and really, really awesome and everything. So over on that side of the mountain range, we're going to build a big plateau of sorts, which will hold like a... Basically, the plan is to build like a castle, more or less. You live in I live in Western Washington. I live in the Seattle area. People think you're a YouTuber who's rich and earns like 500K a year. Where can I sign up for a 500K a year paycheck? I'll do that. Where can I sign up for that one? I would like to put my name in the hat for the 500K paycheck per year. Anybody know where that sign up sheet is? I missed that one. Was that going around? That sounds pretty great. Can I do what I'm doing now and still make the 500K a year? Because that would be really cool. How many subs is that? Dude, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. No idea. Should have been sent to your inbox. Ah, man, you know, the spam filter probably picked that up. I'll have to go look through the inbox again and make sure I didn't miss that. Here's 500K per year sign up. Actually, you know what? I'll even take 50K. That'd be an increase on a shot. Yeah, I feel ya. It's all good. For me, it's more like as long as I can pay my bills and I'm happy with what I'm doing every day, I'm good. I'm chilling. The rest can be figured out later. Do you watch football? Not so much this year. I like to go to a Seahawks game every once in a while, but I haven't really been paying too much attention this year. Spend more time binge watching your videos than sleeping? Thanks. Meant soccer? No. I don't really watch European soccer, if that's what you mean. Cheesy Nugget, good luck on the exams, dude. Are you going to build a castle next to the mountain? Minas Tirith kind of style? It'll be kind of like on the mountain. So I'm currently stuck on ideas here. Obviously, I've started this like lower area in here, which I kind of want to build in like a dwarven fortress down here. So you can have like a big hall. Then on parts of it, we'll have like entrances and storage areas for farms and things. So I kind of want to do this, then make like a forge area looking like the Lonely Mountain from The Hobbit, where they had those giant forges. I thought that'd be really cool to throw over there. And then we can do like another section over there, something like that. And there's some llamas for us. And then I want to have like a big gate out there. But then I want to do the castle right over here. So I don't know if they'd fit next to each other. It'd be too much. Yeah, Erebor, thank you. So I'm currently stuck on how I want to make that thing work. But it's an idea that I have in my brain. You know, one of the many, many ideas going on up here. That would be cool. Yeah. Since when do you play Minecraft? Since about 8 years ago. 9 years ago, probably. I'll be right back real fast, folks. I gotta go use the restroom, so I'll be right back with ya. BRBs. I almost made it an hour. Almost made it an hour. We're good. We're back. Oh my gosh, let's do it, shall we? Welcome back. Thanks. Thanks, dude. All right. Chair is my favorite hair. Interesting. Okay, I guess the chair has good hair. The chair's not going to be around much longer, folks. Chair is struggling. Chair's had better days. It's getting old. But we're all good. What PogChamp means, or poggers. It's kind of like a, oh my gosh, that's so cool type thing, I guess. I don't know. How would you describe what pog means? You giving him a funeral? Yeah, we're going to throw him in a dumpster and light it on fire. I don't know. Cheryl will get some sort of a funeral of sorts, I'm sure, on stream. The last day of the chair. He can hang in the background on his last day. Won't be used, but he can be here in spirit. I want to get like a cool chair though. I want to get like a colorful one. I don't know why, but I really want like, I know they're not the best. I know their price tag is absurd, and I know they're just like not really worth it, but I want one. It's like one of those like cool like gaming chairs. They're supposed to be like so comfortable to use on streams and everything like that, and they're like made for sitting down for many hours and things. Like I kind of just, I know they're not the best. I know they're not great, but they have nice pretty colors and they look really cool, and I've heard good things about them. So I don't know if I'd get like a DX Racer or something like that. I want to see if I want to see what the reviews are from some friends, because I think I know some friends who have them or things like that. The Logitech one that adapts to your sitting position. Oh my gosh, that sounds expensive. That sounds very expensive. We don't want a fancy gaming chair. We want the chair. Well, I want a chair that won't make my butt hurt after sitting in it for a long time. So the chair is not serving on that front very much anymore. My back has been getting sore. The armrests on this thing are just absolutely destroyed. Like all of like the little like fake leather stuff that covers it is just absolutely ripped up and shredded everywhere. So it's not doing a great job anymore. Will you do a giveaway for the chair you're using? No, this thing's going straight to the trash. Nobody wants this, trust me. What color do you want? I'd probably go with like an orange. Probably an orange one. Just because I feel like if I didn't go with orange, I'd have to go with like a light blue or something. And then I don't know. It'd have to be one of those. It'd have to be like an orange or a light blue something or another. So we'll see. Is that an iron farm? It is. It is! It was recently finished. It'll be up in tomorrow's video. You can buy a Genesis gaming chair. I've one for a couple of years now. It's very comfortable and you can adjust in many ways. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I just don't understand why I'm too young and too small for a gaming chair. Who knows, man? Make a custom request? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'll have to look into see if there's any like sponsorship things I can do, because I'm like famous or something now, right? Obviously I can just call up a company and just be like, hey, I play Minecraft on YouTube and I would like one of your chairs, and the studio will just be like, yeah, you got it, man. You got the chairs, all yours. And like, yes, perfect. That's how it works, right? That's how that stuff goes. You just call them, you're like, I have blah blah blah, I want chair, and they're just like, yes, here's a chair. Because I think I missed the run where DX Racer was giving away free chairs to every Twitch streamer ever. So I think I started a little too late to get on that train. Edis, thanks so very much for the raid, dude. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going, folks? Good to see you. Am I straight? I am straight. I have a fiancé. Well, I guess you can have that anyways, but she's out in the kitchen. She started a brand new job today, everybody. Brand new job. Big deal. So she's going through all the onboarding remotely. So I'm trying to make sure I don't yell too much today. So if I'm sounding a little quiet, it's because I'm trying to make sure I'm not picking up at her new job before they know who I am, you know? So, you know, gotta be kind of considerate here. Let's do something like this. Nope, that's weird. Gross. I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Sure, we'll do that. That's okay. I don't know. I feel like I'm just like today. I'm just like all over the place. I don't know what's going on with my brain today, but I'm just like I don't know. Yes, our Lord Unknown Celebrity gets a free chair. I like it. That sounds like a good idea to me. You have no idea who I am, but I'm watching your videos for 2 years, and thank you for making me happy when I feel down. Hey, dogs are the best. Love your username for 1, and glad you enjoy the videos for 2. Is that an iron farm? It is an iron farm. The ion farm. The farming of the ion. It's great. We've done it. It does great things. Fantastic things. The best kind of things. It's designed by Logical Geek Boy. If anybody wants to go give him a sub on the YouTubes, he's a cool dude. Good buddy of mine. Fantastic gentleman. Very distinguished, as they would say. I don't know why. There's that, I think, is it like a TikTok thing? I don't know. I feel like my fiance showed it to me a while ago, and she was like, look at this. And now we keep saying it all the time to our dog. We're like, you are such a distinguished gentleman. So very distinguished. Look at you being so distinguished over there. And I'm just like, I don't know where it came from, but I just love saying it. It's like one of those stupid things that's just like stuck in my head that I just can't stop saying. I do the same with my girlfriend's cat. There you go. I also love that. There's like that thing on Twitter that was going around a while ago that was like, well, me and my cat had a great conversation today. We covered the topics of, are you the cutest thing ever in the entire world? And 2, yes, you are the cutest thing ever in the entire world. And 3 is, how did you get to be the cutest thing in the entire world? And 4, it's just because you are the absolute cutest thing in the world. And then it just like kept going on and on. I was just like, I hate it because I've had these conversations with my dog. I'm that millennial dog owner. I have full-on conversations with my dog when I take him on walks in the morning. It's fine. We catch up on our morning walks. We cover many important topics. How are the squirrels doing? Making sure we're checking up on the squirrels. What bush should we poop on or pee on for the day? What kind of dog do I have? I have a Siberian Husky. He's 3 years old. He's 3 years old. He's a big boy. Posted a pic of that in our announcement for the day. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Sure. That's fine. Why not? It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing. What are you making? We are making a mountain. Woo! How's it looking back here? It's kind of coming together. I like how I just like skipped that section. I was like, I don't want to do that today. And I'm just filling in sections over here as I'm going. It's fine. It's getting there. I feel like we need to focus on a little bit of here. Maybe like we kind of... We'll start... Because we've done a lot of these. Let's start from like where we are here. And merge that into that section up there somehow. Which I'm thinking is just going to be a little bit of like dirt running off this direction. And then a little bit of stone coming up, and then we'll merge it back in with some more dirt there. It'll be fine. When I first heard Coda's name, it sounded extremely familiar, and then I realized my boyfriend's aunt dog is also Coda. Yeah, we thought we were really unique naming our dog Coda, and then it turns out in the year that we got him, it was like the top 20 most popular dog name in the United States. And so now every time we go to the dog park, it's no wonder he doesn't listen to us when we call his name, because there's always at least one other Coda, and we're just like, great, perfect, this is awesome. I feel like I want to do like a little rock outcropping thing right in here.
Mountain Mondays are lit AF.
I am Torin, or Ian Torum. Thank you so very much for the 4 months, dude. Mountain Mondays are lit. There we go. It's a lit, everybody. With this lo-fi music we've got here, it's lit. It's so lit. How's it going, dude? Thank you so very much for the resub. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Good to have ya. Good to see ya. What if we do like this? And we could have like the stone. I don't know. We'll figure out the stone in there somewhere. It'll be okay. Restful
Hey,
Griffin.
F-Whip, how
What
you been
the-
doing?
8-month resub, dude. Thank you so very much for that. I'm doing well. Thank you so very much for the resub, my friend. Good to see you. How are you doing? One of our fantastic moderators in the community here. You get recognized very often. My channel started growing a lot this year with COVID being a thing, so I don't really go out much. So no, I was once, this is like my story I tell all the time of, this is when I was recognized for being a YouTuber, and I was shy and didn't like it. But I was on my way to work at like 8 a.m. in the morning before I started doing this as my full-time job. And I was longboarding down the boardwalk in downtown Seattle, like the waterfront, on my way to work. Just because that's how I got there during the summer. It was nice enough out, warm enough early in the morning, and it was really quick, and it was free, so I didn't have to pay to take the bus. And so all good things, great things, fantastic things. And I was flying by this person who just like stopped and turned around and like looked back at me, was just like, and then like pulled up their phone and like just kept like glancing, and then was like really nervously typing on their phone or something like that. And I was just like, I don't know if you know who I am or what, but that's kind of weird. Like, so I just was just like, I just kind of waved at him, was like, hi, and then just kept going and everything like that. But it was funny. Do you support LGBTQ plus? Of course. Of course. Everybody is welcome in here. We'll make this as safe of a space as we possibly can. Found Whip's channel from Joel from X Life. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by, Hazard. I think I missed one. Liara with the 5-month resub. I think I was telling a story and missed that, because that's what we do here. We miss notifications half the time. But thank you so very much for the 5-month resub, my friend. I appreciate it. I am not Muslim, no. Do you live in Seattle? I do. Those mountains would look sick. Would still look good with some curtains. Eggs, I need to get that thing. I really like that one that you made. I just haven't had a chance to set it up quite yet. I'm gonna throw it in the pack though, don't worry. I'll have to figure out some way to do it, because that'll have to be in like the transparent only paintings pack, which is feel like is gonna be hard to make, because that without the transparent paintings would obviously not work too well. But I love the one you made though. It looks awesome. Love your X Life episode. Yeah, X Life has been fun getting back into. It's been a little weird. I know I was talking about earlier about like jumping back into old series or series I haven't uploaded for a while. X Life I feel like was one of those where I'm just like, I wanted to come back to it and I was so excited, and I'm just like, that most people aren't watching the series anymore because I took such a long break. So I'm going through that like build up phase, but I'm starting from like episode 38, which is like, this sucks. It's fine though, we're getting there. I'm gonna get rid of this and do stone right there. Yes, that'll be fine. But do we want to make dirt come up here in the middle? That could be kind of cool. Have some dirt coming all the way up here. Make it quite dirty. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we can have a little bit of stone, bring it all the way up here to the top. We can have some more dirt starting right here. Boop, boop. Like that. I know it's going to be dark. I'll sleep here in just a momento. Un momento, please. Okay, that'll be good. There we go. That'll connect it all up to here. Then we can have like the rock can actually probably come all the way back over here. Let's take this guy down. Now we can have like a little bit of a rock bit right along here. Break it up so it's not just a big dirt area. Yes. Yes. This will work nicely. Okay, now we sleep. So happy I found your channel, and Gem, now my favorite YouTubers of all time. Hey, thanks so much for checking them out. Gem's pretty awesome herself. How'd you get introduced to Minecraft? A bunch of my friends who I used to play StarCraft 2 with back in the day. I were like my best friends in high school. They all stopped playing StarCraft randomly. And I was like, where'd you guys go? And they're like, we found this new great game called Minecraft. You should check it out. They were like, we think you'd love it since you love building Legos and everything. And I was just like, well, all right, I'm in. And then one of them like lent me their Minecraft account for the weekend when they went out of town. And I started playing. And I think that weekend I spent like, like between the Friday night to like the Sunday night, I think I played Minecraft for like 17 or 18 hours, just building random things inside this. We all had a server together. It was back in the day when you had to do like crazy port forwarding things to set up servers because there weren't many server hosts. And like, so we figured out how to set up our own server and had everybody connecting from like their own houses and everything. And it was just so absolutely fun. I loved it. And I remember we would it was like back when we were just like, we were so bad at the game. All of us were terrible at the game so we figured out that you could use like zombies fly mod or zombies fly hacking mod, and we're able to like use basically creative flight mode while still in survival, even if you're playing on a server, because servers didn't have much protection back then. So we were like cheating and flying around our world trying to get things, and we're just like, haha, we're so cool, look at us getting all this stuff done, like, I'm so fast, I can fly over here, all these things. Like, this was long before elytras or rockets were in. And so like that's how we would travel around each other's bases. And then like if you wanted to build, you could use the mod, and it was so funny. But it was just so fun, and I absolutely loved it. So I played all the time, and then they all quit playing Minecraft, and I kept playing Minecraft, and now I'm here. Flip the hacker, I know. Is this going on YouTube? This will be on YouTube as far as the time lapse, and then the stream replay will be up on the second channel. If you have not checked out the second channel, being Flip 2, you all definitely should, because I would love to hit 20k subs on it by the end of the year. It's at 15k right now, and be awesome. Also, Thomas, how you doing, man? Good to see you. And I missed another notification due to story time. 13 months, Thomas. Thank you so very much for that. All the support. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember the ice farm. I know. We'll go get it here in a sec. I want to keep finishing the blocks that we got in our inventory. Thomas is the man behind the scenes here, everybody. He pretty much is one of the main people responsible for. He is one of the, not pretty much, he is one of the main people responsible for like the Patreon server and everything, like being as awesome as it is. So Thomas is a pretty cool dude. Pretty cool dude. Ugh. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. And we can do a boop and a boop. There we go. Oh, that is very flat looking though. I don't like that at all. Maybe disconnect it right here. Yeah, I feel like we don't want to have any dirt in this section. Just something like this. That's just a lot of big flat lines, flat builds. How do you feel about spicy meatballs? They're very spicy. Very spicy meatballs. I was wondering, do you plan on adding public calls to your Discord channel? There is a public voice room. We don't have the ability for people to share screens because we can't control it, and I need to have some way to moderate it. Just because I'm responsible for everything that happens in there. There are, if people want to jump into the voice channels, there are in there. I typically don't jump into them. I've been wanting to in like the Twitch. I've been trying to figure out a way. I think I might start it in January at some point, but doing like for Twitch subs. I like Jimmy does this on his channel. He does like a sub hangout game night, and I would just like, I think it'd be really fun to like do something like that, whether it's just like jumping on the Patreon server with everybody or whatever it might be, just figuring out some way of doing something. I also want to get a, I'm kind of working on this right now. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I want to do like for everybody who's a sub and or a like patron, I want to create like a new temporary Minecraft server. So I'd work with like Cube Toast, who provides the server for us, to like figure out how to do it. I'd love to do that and then open up like a server for a weekend or like just like a full day. We do like a 8-hour stream day or something like that. We start a brand new survival world or whatever it might be, and like figure out how as a community we can just like make something really cool. Like I know like Wilbur Soot does a lot of that type of stuff where he's like, I added 100 players into the Minecraft world and they had to work together and create a society and blah blah blah. I thought like something like that could be really fun. So maybe turning on like a hardcore mode or something and being like, all right, if you die, like you are off the server. So like don't kill people, or if you kill people, we'll have like, I don't know. I just thought something like that would be really funny to try. It'd be a lot of people on a server, so who knows how well it would hold up, but it'd be something really interesting to try, I feel like. So I've been thinking about doing something like that. I don't know when it would happen or how it would happen, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun to try. What is double dirting? We must place 2 layers of dirt every time you place dirt. It is spoken. This is the way. Do you put snow where the dirt is? Yeah, we will. I just gotta go get some snow. I only have 8 stone blocks left. Let's just place these down here and we'll go get some more. Now that's an idea I would be taking part in as a patron member. I think that would be like Twitch subs and patrons, because I think it'd be a live on stream thing. So like we could just hang out and get all that stuff done and just have a day where we can bring in everybody together. I think it'd be really, really hilarious. I don't know why, I've just thought the idea would be so fun recently, but it just seems like a good way to hang. What is cozy call? You can redeem it and find out. We got the new cozy emote. It's the time of the year to be very cozy and warm because it's cold outside. Red Dad, thank you so very much for the Prime sub, my friend. I appreciate that. We've got a lot of this section filled out. It's coming over here slowly. That's pretty good. Very cool. All right, well, there's the cozy call, everybody. You know what to do. Chat, we know what to do. Okay? Go. It's a little different with slow mode on. We need more people to contribute. So if you got the emotes, if you're a sub, you gotta join the cozy call. Okay? Requirement. There we go. TK Moore with the not quite a cozy one over there. Quite different from being cozy. I remember when I was close to being able to do a cozy call by using my points for the subathon. Hey, it's all good, man. Points are used wherever you want them to be. I love this emote. I love the face on that emote. I don't know why. We got community challenge 75% complete. Oh my gosh. Nightbot's leveling this. I know. I changed Nightbot, everybody, so you can spam at most 30 of an emote. I believe it is 30 emotes. Otherwise, it'll get blocked. So don't go absolutely crazy. 1 million channel points have been donated towards the subathon, folks. 500,000 left to go. If we want to do a subathon here in December, there's 10 days left to get those points in. So if you want to do that stuff and have a super long stream day, make sure you join in on all that, okay? Because that would, as long as we don't die during it, more or less guarantee that we're able to get a lot of this stuff done for the mountains for the month. We're only allowed to donate $2K a day. Yeah, but I saw some people were able to like donate more depending on the number of days that we missed or something like that. Six Foxes, thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. What's the subathon? We're basically gonna do a stream day that'll start out with like 2 hours on the clock, something like that. And then for every single time somebody subscribes to the channel or gifts a sub or donates, every 100 bits would add, or every 500 bits would add, basically every sub or every 500 bits adds 4 minutes to the stream. So we just basically stream until the timer runs out. And then for my own personal sanity, I'm putting a cap on the timer of 8 hours, because after that, I usually feel like absolute garbage the next day. So I can't do more than 8 hours of streaming. Otherwise, my voice is completely gone the next day and everything like that. I just literally can't function as a human being. So basically turns into, usually the last time we did it, very quickly turned into an 8-hour stream day. So if you want super long stream days, that's the way we got to do it. Gift sub luck, you gotta wait. You gotta just wait. It's luck of the draw. I appreciate everybody hanging out in here. You don't have to be subbed to hang out here. I'm more than thankful to have everybody here. We're hitting those 8 hours in the first hour. Oh god. Oh no. How long does a normal live stream you guys? Usually about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I feel like the days are going so quick right now. So what's my light settings at? Video settings, 85% brightness. That's normal for me. Yeah, usually I like to say 2 to 3 hours, but recently we've been doing about 3.5 hour streams because I've been having fun. So basically until I feel like I really need to go get other work done is how long the streams are lasting. I don't know what I'm making right here, but just kind of making it look like a boulder. Sure. Sure, that's something we'll do. Because then we can have this kind of come back up here. Actually, no. Let's have a little bit of dirt come up in this area. We can do like this. Have a little bit of dirt right throughout here. Boop 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 boop. We'll do that, and then we can bring like, I don't know. It's gonna be really weird looking. We'll figure it out. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. I don't know. I don't think you got the ice. Okay. We'll go get the ice. We'll go get the ice right now. Don't y'all worry. We have inventory space to pick it up too. I'm not very good at this whole remembering to go pick up the ice thing. I don't really know what I'm going to use it for. I just feel like I want to start making nether pathways out to like a nether fortress or one to get to the desert. And what I really want to get here soon is I want to get a nether pathway that we can take to get us to the mesa. Because I want to start using terracotta, namely cyan terracotta, and I'm not traveling in the overworld again to get there. So we have to make some way to get there via the nether, because that's the only way that we could possibly have that'll make it actually decent to get to. And I feel like I've never made an ice boat path to get through the nether. Like, I've just never done it. I've never done it in like any world I've ever played in. I've never made an elytra pathway to get, or sorry, not elytra. Somebody just said elytra in chat. I've never made a like ice boat pathway through the nether. I don't know why. It's just never something I've done. So I want to do it. This series is a lot of like, what generic Minecraft thing have I not done? Let's do that. How can I figure out a way to do that? Just to say that I've done them. I kind of want to start bringing in some stone right throughout here. So if we do like a boop boop, boop boop, boop boop, boop boop, we can have like this, and like that, and like that. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay, okay. The double dirting is so that it doesn't lag whenever we break blocks, because when you look in like this area over here where it's very, very dark underneath, if we were to break a dirt block right up there, it has to calculate the light levels going every single block all the way down to the land, because that's how Minecraft works. And that causes a huge lag spike in the game eventually. If you build, once the mountains make enough progress to the point where it's entirely dark across the top, if we want to come back and like replace this block with something, if we didn't have the one below it, it would reveal the light down below, and the entire thing would lag like crazy for a second or two. So it's kind of just like I need to take a second here to calm it down. At this rate, the first episode of the new Building with Whip will be here are my first night starter mountains. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, Blocky. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? If that's how we want to play, it's fine. No, I think it'll be here's my starter cave base. That's gonna be the theme of 1.17 is I want to make a giant custom cavern for when that releases. I've got a great idea in mind. Oh my gosh, Jerm, thanks so very much for the raid, dude. Welcome on in, folks. Good to see you. How was the stream? How was the stream? You kill some dragons, do all that stuff. Welcome on in, folks. Assuming you were finishing out on the legacy server for the day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have y'all here. Welcome on in. Epic mountain time. Yeah, we're doing some terraforming today. A little insane. We're making mountains in hardcore mode. It's fine. I don't have a problem. It's all good. I do have a problem though. My nose is so itchy right now. I don't know why. Do I have an iron farm? Tomorrow's episode. Yep. It's working in the background right there. It was a pain in the butt to make. Logic, I don't know if you were lurking in Germ's channel and you're over here now. But that iron farm gave me a lot of grief making it. I just want you to know. It's worth it, but it gave me a lot of grief. Warrior Co-op Coop 360. One of those. Thanks so very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to have you. Welcome on into the channel. All that fun stuff. How's Coda? He's good. I think he's out on a lunchtime walk right now. He's having a hard day today, okay? He's got to go for a 2-mile walk in the morning, and now he's a little sleepy, and then he had to go on another lunch walk. Rough day for the doggo. Are you gonna fill in the inside? We'll build some stuff in here, but I'm not gonna fill in every block, if that's what you're asking. I don't see it being worth my time to do. When we can put false walls inside, if we want to make any caves, we can just put a wall around those and it'd be the same result. So we're gonna do that instead. I will say though, we are almost out of dirt here, so we're probably after this, we're gonna go like clear all of the dirt off of that, start taking some of it down out there so we can start actually collecting some. Because otherwise this could be quite painful here for a bit. If you fall, I got a totem in my offhand. We're set. It's all good. It's all good. What have you done so far for the stream today? We've kind of just been working around this back section here. Most of the blocks that you're seeing around us right now, we've placed. Just doing some general mountain work, trying to make it look all pretty and things. Slowly but surely chunking off different sections of the build so we can have something more done. I don't really know what I want to do up here because I didn't want that to be like super thick. I don't know. Mount Flip? Ah, we don't really have a name for the mountains yet. Yeah, I don't want that to be super thick. I feel like that'll look kind of gross if it's much thicker than it is right now. The back of the mountains here are having a lot of dirt and snowy sections on them, which isn't the worst. Isn't the worst. They're going to look very cold and frigid, which is cool by me. But I still want to be able to have a lot of stone throughout here. So let's take like this. Something, I don't know. Sure. And then we can have like this stone coming up to there, and somehow we'll need to get from that section to there. That's gonna be a kind of a weird curve, but it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. So we go like 2 or 3 here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. A little too much. Let's go. We can bring it up. It'll be fine. It'll go up and then it'll come back down. It can have a little peaky bit to it. How close is the top of the mountain to the block limit? It's like 220 right now, something like that. So we'd have about 40, 50 blocks on top. Why are you working the back instead of the front, which you can actually see? Because I want to be able to make sure that I finish the back of it. I'm kind of notorious for terraforming projects of making them look like a set piece and not doing the backside. So I figured if I focused on the backside first and a lot of the experimentation of how we're going to build this thing on the back, and then we came through to the front and actually made it look really cool because we've practiced and done all that stuff. And I figure the front side is actually going to be better, is my thought. We'll see how that works out as we're going, but that's the plan right now. So it should be all good. We are kind of out of materials to build with, though, which is a big bummer. So we've been running dry for quite a while here. But yeah, we got a little bit of stone left, but we kind of need dirt. If we're heavy on one and we don't have the other, we can't really do too much with the way that I kind of put these together. Let's go take another step back and see what it's looking like. And I think it might be resource gathering mode. That's looking pretty sick, though. That's really cool. I know there's a lot of holes in here, and I know we got to fill those in. But a lot of the holes you kind of just imagine turning into like stone. That's where a lot of it's going to go. You're still safe. It's the Don't Die December. We're surviving Don't Die December. Don't you worry. Really like your videos. You seem really sweet and genuine. You're a crazy good builder. Hey, thanks. Whenever I watch your videos, it brightens my day. RJ, glad you enjoy them so much. Thank you so very much for the kind words as well. What'd you do at the Nether for 5 hours? Cry, sob, run in terror, get lit on fire quite a lot. A lot of fun things. It was a great time. The Nether was great. You'll see in the video tomorrow. I called my mom. I didn't have service in the Nether, so she couldn't pick up. The call didn't go through, and I got scared. Cried a little more. It was a rough time, everybody. It was a rough time. I took a break for dinner yesterday just because I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I can't. I have to take a break. I cannot do this task anymore of trying to make this thing happen. I was like, I need a break from this. And then, so it's dinner time, and I was out there, and I was just talking to my fiance, and I was just like, this is the most painful thing I've had to do in Minecraft for the longest time. I hate it. It's taking forever. I was like, I was just ranting. I was just like, I can't handle it. But it's fine. It's done. It only took 5.5 hours. It's all done though. You ever stream playing mini games on Hypixel or something, like with friends? Maybe with friends or something. It's not really something I do myself. I don't enjoy that side of Minecraft too much, at least not for long durations. But if I did it with some friends who were like really fun to hang out with, I think that could be an exciting stream. Just, I don't see myself being able to make that type of stuff super interesting. So, I don't know if people would want to watch my stream because I'd just be like frustrated like this. I lost again. Do you have any tips for not getting burnt out after around 5 days? I've got a few videos on how to not get burnt out in Minecraft. If you want to go check those out, they're pretty worth the watch in my opinion. Even I go back and rewatch some of them. I'm like, oh yeah, that was a smart idea I had back then. Okay. Maybe I was on something. But it's just finding what you enjoy about the game. And remembering it's okay to take a break. Just because you don't open up Minecraft for the day doesn't mean you're done playing Minecraft forever. Like, it's okay to take a break. Sometimes a break helps you come back with better ideas. So even if you need to just take a break, go for a walk outside, go hang with your dog, play a different game for the day, or whatever it might be, it's all good. Just remember that Minecraft is about having fun. It's not, for most people, it's not a job that they do. It's not a job to play the game. It's just something you do to enjoy your time, have some way to relax, maybe from your actual job or from whatever else is going on in life. And just remember that. And even if you want to just jump in and break blocks for a day, because you're like, man, I had a rough day at school, or I had a rough day at work, and you're just like, I just want to go chop trees down. Like that's I just want something mind-numbingly easy to do that I can still feel like I accomplished something. Like that for me is like one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft, to be honest. Glad to tell you that I managed to make a good corner fireplace. Nice. Forgot where I saw it, but one of your social media posts that you posted, cups with your first initials on it. Yeah, her parents got those for us for Christmas last year or something like that. Yeah, usually those are like the date night in cups if we're like making fun drinks or something like that for the evening. We usually use those. They're good cups. It's important to have at least one set of good fancy cups. It makes beverages taste better, I swear. If you drink out of a fancy glass, it makes it taste better. I miss lo-fi and mindless mining level 11. That's a good way to do it. Mindless beacon mining with just some chill music going on in the background. Or recently for me, it's been like a Netflix show or just some movie or whatever on in the background. Just side monitor, put the movie on, just mine. Break blocks, gather things. That's one thing about the hardcore world. It's just like, I'm just like, man, this is a hard one. It's a hard one to do because the hardcore world's at the point where it's like, yeah, we can survive pretty well. So like, I'm not always like on edge recording things, but I'm still like, man, if I accidentally die, or yesterday when I was doing nether stuff, I accidentally went AFK with my inventory screen open instead of pausing the game. Thankfully, I was in a covered area and nothing walked in the front door of this little hole that I had dug out so I could craft some things in peace for a bit. But like, I could have died yesterday in the hardcore world because I was AFK for like 5 minutes because I went to the kitchen to get a drink and just refill my water cup and everything and just stretch my legs for a second. And then like, it's like, oh, came back and I'm unpaused and there's a gas flying around in front of me. Yeah, oopsies. So that was a rough realization of just like, wow, I really don't want to do that. That was a bad move. Are you going to do 3 peaks with these mountains, right? Maybe you could call them the 3 Misters as a parody of the 3 Sisters mountains in Oregon. That'd be funny. That's a good way to go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, something like that. I still want, somebody had the idea a while ago of turning into like the hardcore world's version of Mount Rushmore. So I like make a head in here for myself, for CPK, for Scott and Joel and Jimmy. So I put like 5 heads on it or something. I thought that was kind of a cool idea. I don't know. I thought that'd be kind of a fun idea of something to do. But we'll see. We will see. Larry, Mo, and Curly. There we go. Great mountain names. Ooh, I think we're getting some bonus dirt down here. Can't lurk. Oh my gosh. You can't not type things in chat. Oh my gosh. If you do the head thing, you should build it Minecrafty like blockheads. Yeah, I probably would just take the Minecraft skins and create them out of like andesite and stone and cobblestone and stuff, and maybe some terracottas. I don't know. But yeah, super basic Minecrafty heads. I don't want to do like realistic heads. That'd be rough. What does lurking mean? On Twitch, it's basically like you're in the chat and you're watching the stream, but you're not talking. So like stream's on in the background while you're doing other stuff. So it's totally cool with me. I'm gonna sit here and gather blocks and build my mountains either way, and I can just talk to myself like I normally do. It's fine. It's all good. I don't know what's going on in chat right now. Mount Rushmore, more like Mount Hardcore. Imagine these pixel arts with such weird blocks glued onto the mountain. What's he doing? I'm gathering dirt. Oh, I didn't make my Silk Touch shovel, the netherite one. That's important to remember. I do need to go do some more netherite mining here soon. That's something we're gonna have to do on stream eventually. I'm thinking that might be a good break from the mountains during subathon day, because I'm just gonna keep stocking up on gunpowder by then. Then we can go gather a bunch of sand and we can just go blow stuff up in the nether for a good while and see if we can't finish getting all of our netherite gear, because I desperately need to get some more netherite gear going. I want to get like extra sets of tools and things. I got the armor. Armor is ready to go, tricked out, about as strong as we can get it. But I would love to be able to have some more tools, some more pickaxes and shovels and things, so we can just do big old mining and gathering sessions where we don't have to worry about the stuff breaking on us, or we can have multiples. Okay, there we go. I've wanted this answer for ages, but will you ever do a public SMP? Probably not, no. I don't like playing on public servers, typically. Like, I'll play on, like, fan servers and things like that. Like, I did series a while ago on my Patreon server and stuff like that when it was smaller. But then it got to the point where it grew so much that there were so many people on there that there was like always somebody like following me around, to the point where my mod team had to create a command that I could enable, that if somebody got within like 20 blocks of me, it would knock them backwards, because like some people are just like wouldn't leave me alone. So I couldn't really play I couldn't do what I was doing because people kept flying by with an elytra and like hitting me or punching me off of whatever I was doing, just trying to be like, haha, I'm going to bug this guy, and it just got annoying to the point where I was like, man, yeah, I don't like doing that. So I'm probably only going to play on content creator based SMPs as like full on series. Zezzy Star, thanks so very much for the 3 months, dude. Hello, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. You ever met Dream outside of MCC? No. How much netherite do I have? Basically everything I'm wearing right here and a chest piece. I've only done one netherite mining mission at this point, so I've got a good amount more that needs to happen. Eventually. Are you gonna stop X Life? No plans right now. I'm holding steady with 1 episode a week on X Life right now, I think. If things start picking up on X Life again, I'll move it up to 2 episodes a week. But I've noticed the last few have been, I think X Life is kind of running its course, because a lot of the other people playing on there have not really been uploading too much recently, because I think everybody's still so focused on like the Among Us hype train and doing all that stuff, and are just enjoying not uploading Minecraft things. Because let's be honest, if you have another game on your channel that's working really, really well and getting equal, if not more views than Minecraft, and you know you can always go back to Minecraft and that's still going to be there, like, it's probably a good idea to take the mental break and just play that other game for a bit. So, like, I don't blame them at all. Builds a new audience and everything and all that. And if your current audience likes it too, you might as well. take a little bit of a mental break from the game you've been playing every single day of your life for the last like 8 or 9 years. I like your ruined Mayan style from the new X-Life build. Yeah, thank you. It's been fun. I've got a few cool ideas of ways we can make it more unique and keep adding stuff to it that I'm looking forward to. But it's just kind of coming around to gotta build it. Gotta build it. I think next episode is gonna be like setting up a food source and everything. I kind of want to go through the stages like building like a whole survival base. So I want to make like some cool farms and everything like that out there so we can have a really sweet place to like get crops from and make that look all super cool. And more or less turn the village over there that we're making into like our own new functional survival base, so we don't have to worry about like going back to old stuff and like coming back all the time and back and forth, and almost like live there. Like Mount Flip was an awesome base to have. Love that place, but I think it's like time to be like, yeah, let's focus on building somewhere new. Gives us an excuse to get a lot of projects going that are like building new survival farms and all that type of stuff, and just kind of having fun with it and doing different ways. I think it'd be fun. What program application did you use to create your profile picture? I reached out to this guy named ZloyXP on Twitter back in the day, and gave him money, and he drew it for me. That was the program I used. It was Twitter to contact an artist who made it for me. I think X-Life, you got too OP. That's why I got rid of the armor. Like, I've had a lot of people comment on the video and be like, no, you're gonna die now. I'm like, guys, I'm still wearing diamond armor with like protection 5 and chance and everything on it. Like, they're pretty strong. Like, I had a creeper explode on me. I only took 1 heart of damage. And people are like, but you could have your old armor and you could have like fallen off something and died. I was like, I tested it. I could literally fall from like 170 blocks up and not die with the previous armor I had, because it had like feather falling 28 on it, which was insane. Zloy is on Legacy now. That is true. I've known Zloy back since we used to play on a server together called Decidedly Vanilla. That's where I met Zloy. I met Pixel Riffs. I met Nash Crafter back then. I think I knew Sausage before that, but he and I got to be good friends on Decidedly Vanilla. That was when we first started to be pretty good friends, and I think I still talk to Sausage on like a weekly basis, at least. At least a weekly basis. About some random YouTube thing. Thought you played in Legacy. I played Legacy Season 1. I've just got too much going on in life right now, with different series and things that I don't feel like I'd be in a good place to commit as heavily as I feel like I would need to for Legacy. So I stayed out of Season 2 for now. But they had Skizzleman join up with them this season. That Nicolin, who's and Pop Tart Katse, who are both Twitch streamers primarily, joined up, which was really cool. And then Zloy joined up as well, and then pretty much the rest of the crew that was there last season is on, besides myself, Jem, Jimmy, and Scott, and Catherine. Everybody else joined up or stayed in. So I wish them the best. I've been catching up on a lot of what they've been doing. They got a cool system for this season. It looks like fun stuff. You look like my brother, so I followed. Oh, cool. Thanks, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Sausage is like that one friend you've known since elementary school that went on a very different life path but still friends with you. I mean, the way he does his YouTube channel is just like he's got that market cornered in tutorials. Like all he needs to do is tutorials and everything there, and everything else he does is kind of just for fun and messing around and having a good time and everything. But like he does a really good job with all of his tutorial builds and everything like that. So we're always talking to each other about like, what do you think about this build? What do you think about this thing? Do you think a style like this would work out well? Like, what do you think about this? Any ideas you have to mix up this one? So it's kind of fun to have that YouTube friend that has a similar-ish build style to you, but it's also different enough that we're always like trying different things. And so it's always like, wait, what if you tried this instead of what you're doing here? Because like I tried it over on this build, it worked out really well. If you incorporate it there, it could work, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of fun. It's fun having a friend that you can just ping and be like, hey, I don't like this. What can I change to make this better? And then it's like, da 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 da. It's like, oh, cool. I was so happy when Vigo joined Legacy Season 1. He got to really show off You could build vanilla, not just conquest. Yeah, it's going from conquest to vanilla is a big change, obviously, because you're losing a lot of those custom models. And the more so for like your audience changing. For those who aren't familiar, Conquest is it started out as a resource pack for Minecraft. That's like a very medieval focused 32-bit resource pack. It's highly detailed. It's kind of got like a dark, almost gothic approach to it. And they turned it into a mod that has like 15,000 blocks to it now. There are all these custom models from like archways to carts to baskets of fruit and all those things, and it's just insane. And that's actually what I started my YouTube channel with, was building those things, because I thought it was really cool. I was like, these are awesome. I love making like really cool medieval things and adding all this crazy detail to it and everything. And then I kind of took the approach of like we were talking about earlier, like being like the business approach to like a YouTube channel, because I was like, I love making YouTube videos. How can I make this my job? Like, how can I make it my job? Like, I've been playing Conquest, and so far while playing on like with Conquest, I was able to amass like 600 subs. I was like, all right, cool. There's only a portion of the Minecraft community that likes Conquest, because obviously not everybody's gonna like using the texture pack, and you can only use it if you're on Java Edition. So you, like, half the people in the community couldn't use it anyways. And then like looking around, I started looking at things. I was like, not many people even upload with this mod, and there's only one YouTuber who at the time was even able to kind of get views on it, which was Ducon Red 1. So I was like, maybe I'm gonna start uploading vanilla things. And I started a vanilla survival series, and man, the people who were subbed to my channel were all Conquest people, and they did not like that. Over like 2 days, I lost like 80 subs on my channel, just purely because I stopped uploading. I didn't upload Conquest stuff for a week. I uploaded vanilla stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this now. And everybody just like unsubscribed. So I was like, oh, that's sad. And then I noticed like very quickly after that initial like drop, like I started gaining a lot of subs really quickly. And then shortly after that is when building with Whip actually started. And then kind of the rest was history as far as Conquest builds go. I did like one with Arcalis, and then I did like another one at some other point later on, and just like did a few here and there, but I really haven't done much Conquest stuff since then. It was cool to see that stuff and like see and like grow with it, and kind of grow with like those build styles, because they're very different than what most people do, and I learned a lot about how to build a Minecraft, and it was fun. But I'm really glad I moved over to vanilla. It's just it's so much more approachable for people to get into, having just the vanilla texture pack and everything, which is kind of why I've been slowly moving from my texture pack into like a straight just vanilla survival stuff, like with what we've been doing here and everything. Like, I love my texture pack, don't get me wrong, but a lot of things are way different than what you get in vanilla Minecraft at this point. What do you think about it? Ice biome or seasons? I don't really like the snowy biomes too much, because I just don't like snow being everywhere. Just joined stream. Can you show what you've done this stream? We've been gathering a bunch of dirt right now because we've ran out on the mountains, and we've been working and building these mountains above us. Well, there's our shulker boxes of dirt ready to go. That's locked and loaded. Sweet. Let's get these guys up, and we can get back into some building. Cool. Let's jump back up there. Where did we leave off? How do you build roofs so well? Just keep practicing them. I have a full roof guide on my YouTube channel that you can go check out if you want to. It's good. It's good video. It's like Flip how to build roofs. I go over like 15 different designs I use. Flipoforming or Flipoforming. I don't know, man. Holy, this is insane. Holy moly! Mountains, aka giant mob farm. Nope, we've lit them up on the inside. They're safe. It's the top that's scary right now. Ducon's last crime video only got 10k views, which by far is his most popular series. Smart to switch to vanilla. Yeah, if you think about it, like Ducon's builds were insane. Obviously, like he was very talented as like a reforged, like my Conquest reforged builder and everything like that. Absolutely talented. I tried so hard to get him to swap over to vanilla stuff after I made the swap, and I realized I was growing so much, and he was kind of stubborn about it, being like, nope, I started on Conquest, I'm gonna keep going with Conquest, I can't abandon this community. I was just like, it's gonna work, it would work. And then he started uploading like vanilla tutorials, but still using the Conquest texture pack, and I was like, that's not the same, bud. Like, that's not gonna work out for him. I tried. I really did try to help him out with that and see if I could get him to try and move over. And then his vanilla tutorials actually started doing a lot better. But like, he was putting like 80 hours into each of those Castle Crying videos. And when you're getting 10K views for it, like, I miss the dude. I really miss him a lot because he was a good friend back in the day. But I'm like not surprised as to why he ended up stopping YouTube just because it wasn't working out. Like, the amount of hours that man was putting into work on YouTube videos, and then he had a baby, and then he also had to work his regular full-time job on top of all of it. Like, I'm not surprised at all that it was just too much of a commitment. So, miss him, but maybe he'll come back one day. Who knows? Babies are the worst. No. Are you full-time? I do. I am doing the full-time YouTubes. It's quite fun. Very happy with what I'm doing. Very thankful for everybody who supports and everything like that. Helping me be able to do this thing. I've been doing YouTube full-time now for about a year and 2 months. A year and 2 or 3 months. I went full-time last year in about mid-October. To put like the time frame on it. Let's do something like that. Let's do, yeah, that'll be fine. We're not gonna fill in the mountains in the middle. We're gonna build some stuff inside of them that'll look even better. Okay, let's fill this in. I feel like it's kind of that time of we just got to start filling in blocks and making it look like we actually made some progress on the mountains today instead of just a bunch of lines that I'll be like, look at how much progress we made, and you're all like, what? You've been playing blocks for 3 hours and it looks like nothing's changed. If anything, it just looks busier, but I'm like, it's gonna work, I promise. So we'll start actually placing blocks. How do you get your inspiration from like, you like to get your inspiration from walking in the woods? Yeah, I get a lot from going like hiking and things like that. I love going hiking. I need to do it more often. I love going hiking, but I hate the process of getting out to the mountains. It's quite bad. So more that I'm just too lazy to do it. So I really need to get better about that. I keep saying like next summer I'm gonna get so into it, like I'm gonna do a lot of it, and then next summer comes around, I'm just like, next summer I'm gonna really get into it. So who knows? I did. Yes, I'm trying to get back into exercising again. That's a thing that I'm actually doing. Yesterday I went on a 3-mile run, something like that. It was about 3 miles. And I felt like I wanted to die afterwards, but I feel fantastic today, which is good. So I'm happy. I'm happy that I did it. What if there was no Minecraft? I don't know. If there's no Minecraft, then who knows what we'd be doing. I need to go back into running if I want to PR and track this year. It was more of I need to get back into running so I can eat a lot of Christmas cookies. That's the true dilemma. PR and track? No, Christmas cookies. Christmas cookies are the best way to go. Gotta earn them. That's a good reason to. Exactly. Let's do this here. These guys can all come this way. And this guy can come all the way up here. You boop, 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 boop. Perfect. I think this is just gonna be largely dirt around here. Let's go. We're gonna move back into like that randomized we're just gonna fill in random places. now type technique that we were doing on Friday's stream, because it seemed to work out pretty well as far as getting a lot of the mountains done and filled out. So let's do that again. Whatever feels right. Wherever the block placing takes us, we will fill in blocks in the mountains today. That's the goal for the rest of the stream, okay? Any fun and useful projects for a survival world? If you're looking for project ideas, I have a bunch of videos on my channel about that are titled 30 things to build in your Minecraft world or blah 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 Minecraft projects. I would recommend going to look those out. But if you're struggling and you've watched all those, you're struggling. One thing that I've found recently that has helped me a lot with coming up with new project ideas is going through the villager profession list that already exists inside of Minecraft and giving every single villager a home inside of my base. So I need to make a mason area for the stone masons to work, so we can trade with them. We've already got a little bit of a library going on for all of our librarian villagers. I made a stable so we can put all of our donkeys inside of it. I want to make an inn soon and a butcher shop so we can have a spot for all of our butchers to work with, because I feel like it's gonna be pretty important to get those guys going here soon. And I think it'd be fun. I want to start doing that more stuff like that. Why does my Twitch say the video download was canceled? I don't know, man. I'm trying to download my stream. I'm still streaming. Do you think you're going to finish the mountains in December? I'm hoping to. I'm really hoping we can finish the mountains in December. I feel like personally, if we can get these mountains done by the end of the month, at least the shape done on them, that'll be really sick. But in order to do that, I've got to do a lot of work here on getting a snow farm set up soon. That's gonna be something we desperately need here, because otherwise getting all the resources to do this stuff is gonna be a major pain in the butt. So that's kind of one of those things I'm just yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta start placing the blocks and just get the projects built out, which kind of is why we've got an iron farm going there, because I completely ran out of iron again, to the point where I couldn't even make rails. I had to go mining for iron to be able to build these rails so that I could get villagers into my iron farm. That's how out of iron I was. And so that was kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, but we did it and now it's done, so that's awesome. But the next step is going to be what do we need to build the mountains? What type of stuff do I need for these mountains to be able to make them work? And it's well, I need snow, so I need to make a snow farm here soon. And well, I'm going to need a lot more stone, so we should probably make some sort of a cobblestone generator that'll do it for us automatically. Auto-magically. There we go. That'd be it. That's really out of iron, right? I needed iron to craft rails. That's something I never thought I would run into inside of any sort of Minecraft world I play in, because for those who have been following me for a while, I don't think I've ever really made rails until this world to move things around. It's always just I have enough rails for creating mine shafts and things. Or I'm just I just don't bother doing that sort of redstone-y stuff or technical stuff to move villagers around. Legit had never moved a villager via minecart very often before this series, and now I'm doing it all over the place. No, it kind of defeats the purpose, but I think after a certain amount of time you should be able to have second chance in hardcore. I don't know. I kind of I am really liking the idea of when we die, the series is over. This is just, it's over. So it's capitalize what we can right now and get done what we can in the time that we have. So it's also making me very aware of don't pick projects that are going to take years to do, because I probably won't be able to finish it. That's just, so it's kind of helping me mentally with here's a good sized Minecraft project that I could do, or how can I make these Minecraft projects something more doable? How can I shorten the amount of time to do this thing, or how can I make playing this way a little safer or something along those lines? So it's been really fun. It's been a really cool challenge, to be honest. I'm trying to be more like in the hardcore world of like, don't sleep every night. Like you don't need to sleep every night in your hardcore world. It's okay to like stay up a little while like this. But now that the sun is fully, or the moon is fully up, then we sleep. If you died right now, would you be happy with the world? Yeah, I think it'd be fine. Like stream start later, so it's like starts at like 7 a.m. Wait, what? You want a later stream? I'm sorry. I stream as when I can. It's currently noon here, so it's well past 7 or 8 a.m. Do you prefer the bed method or TNT for getting ancient debris? The bed method is completely overhyped. I absolutely hate it, and I'm never doing it again. I've killed myself more times with the bed method than ever, and because beds don't stack. Yes, I know beds can explode and they're cheaper to make than TNT, but beds don't stack. You can carry stacks upon stacks of TNT with you. Beds, I feel like, is slower. I feel like it might be less resource intensive, but it's way slower, so for me, it's not worth it. I would rather spend the time gathering the TNT to make huge explosions than you deal with the bed method. I can't stand it. I do not enjoy the bed method. I've done it. I've tried it many a time, and it was just never worth it. It just never seemed to go the way that I wanted it to. And the beds make fire everywhere. The TNT explosions don't cause fire. They only cause lava, so there's one less thing to clean up and worry about. And also, you can be very, very far away from the TNT when you ignite it, so you don't die, whereas the bed, you have to click on the bed. This time of stream is great because I'm in the UK, so it's already getting late. Yeah, exactly. No matter what time I stream at during the day, there will be a time that does not work for somebody. It's just how it is, so I got to pick the time that works best for me and everything like that, and I try and keep it within a good schedule. Ooh, we got to light that up. That's, you guys are supposed to be in the creeper farm, not up here. Let's go deal with that real fast. Hello. There's 2 of them. Okay, should be a 3rd down here still, correct? Correct? Yes, there's the 3rd. This must have been dark for a very long time. Where's that creeper gone? Where did he go? Where'd that dude go? There he is. Was that a smart idea to jump on top of a creeper? Probably not, but I did it. We survived. It's fine. It's okay. You plan on keeping the stream schedule? I've been liking starting at like 10 or 11 a.m. my time, which is noon. It's 12:20 right now. So usually starting about an hour to an hour and a half ago. I started a little earlier today because I was up early and I already finished tomorrow's video. So I was like, well, let's just stream. I don't know, man. Let's just do it. So that led to an early stream today. Earlier than is typical, but I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy varying the streams by a little bit. I've been noticing when I've been doing like the starting at like 11 a.m. or whatever and going to like 2 p.m. my time is a lot of people have stopped viewing the streams by then. Like a lot of my audience seems to be in streams until like 1 p.m. my time and then has things going on, because I think a lot of my audience is actually European at this point, which is never really thought would be the way it is. So I've actually been finding like doing these earlier streams actually helps the viewer number stay higher throughout the whole time. So it's all good. Do you think they will add new materials for tools and armor in the update after 117? I mean, I think there's always going to be a chance for a new armor or a new something to be added into Minecraft. I don't think it'll be for a long time. Like, think how long it was until netherite got added. So if you're looking for something that'll be better than netherite, I don't think it's going to be here for quite a while. One, because netherite is already really strong. Netherite is really, really strong. So if they replace netherite with something, like it's whatever they replace it with is going to be very, very strong. I do like the route they've been taking with a lot of things where it's like, all right, this armor is like good in this situation, but I still feel like it doesn't outweigh like a full set of enchanted protection for netherite armor. Like, was the turtle helmet something cool to add into the game? Sure. Are you going to use it in the end game? Not unless you actively make a choice to use it. What's up, Andrew? How you doing? Hope they nerf the warden a bit so don't instantly die in the new update. Yeah, hardcore mode in the new update's going to be rough. I feel like they purposely were showcasing in the warden things that it's like going to be able to find you really easily. So I'm okay with a little bit of that like jump scare type of game happening in Minecraft right now with the warden, because I feel like the warden is mostly going to be along the lines of if you really are like sprinting around, like jumping all over the place, doing that stuff, like blah 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 blah, then you'll get killed by a warden. But I don't think they're really going to be like that insanely fast or active and chasing you or anything like that, because they're supposed to be blind after all. So if you're being quiet, you should be okay. Bossman, thanks so very much for the 300 biddies, dude. I really appreciate that. Tip for creepers: out of sight, out of mind. Problem is I have to keep this little area, like I have to go light that up here real fast before another one spawns, because I need to keep the creeper farm going where they are out of sight. There we go. Now we can jump back up here. Ooh, this is looking good. We've done all of this today. Oh, I really like this. This is starting to look really nice. Let's go like this. We can raise that guy up one. Okay, then we can do that. This is starting to look really nice though. I like this a lot. You plan on building anything inside the mountain? I want to make like I haven't fixed a creeper farm yet, no, but I want to make like a dwarven area inside the mountains. I feel like that'd be really cool. Like almost like Erebor styled for like a giant grand hall. Big old open cavern of sorts, and we'll make like I want to turn a lot of our technical red stony farms and things inside of. I want to put a lot of the new bigger ones like the super smelter and all that sort of stuff. I want to put those inside of the the dwarven mountain that we're gonna make, which has almost led me to believe that like the area we're creating outside, being our little village and everything, is what's that town that existed before Lake Town inside of the Hobbit lore? What was that town called? Where the humans settled outside of Erebor, like that human city that was all ruined and everything. That's kind of what I wanted, like almost envision where we're changing this place to go to. Dale, yeah, thank you. Assuming you survived that long, hey, we're going good so far. I mean, if you build Erebor, then that village could be the city of Dale. Exactly what I was trying to think and struggling over words to say. Words are hard, my friends. Words are hard. Did anybody tell you that? Words are hard. Maybe just for me, but words are hard. Let's do this. Start bringing these guys up. Boop, boop. Like that. Cool. We're filling in the gaps here, everybody. We're filling in the... I don't really know what I want to do down there with how it's going to merge into the village quite yet, so I think we might leave the lower part for now. At least in that section. What we could do is have the dirt from there coming up to here. That could work out pretty well, right? Yeah? Merging, like... I feel like that's not a bad slope to take. Feel like something like that, unless we purposely broke it up. Like, I feel like this would be a much more natural route to go. Yeah, I'll show you the Silmarillion. It's like Lord of the Ring, but keeping track of how many names each character has will give you a stroke. I've looked at it once, like I flipped through some of the pages once, and it's never gonna happen. I just know I would never have the patience to sit through that book. Nor do I think I want to have the patience to sit through that book. It's too much. It's too much knowledge. I'm happy with my surface plus level of knowledge of Lord of the Rings. Like, I know most of it. I've seen the films many a times. I've played basically every video game that's come out about Lord of the Rings, and that for me is that's a pretty good level to have. I still want to go replay, or not replay, but that there's Shadows of Mordor was a really cool game, and I never played Shadow of War, so I've always wanted to go check that one out. Thought that'd be a fun game to play one day. I almost bought it a while ago. It was like $15 on a Steam sale. I should have picked it up. Shoulda. I loved the first one. It was really cool. So I'm just seeing all the land coming over here. I'm like, that's really dark below it. We got to light that up now. Otherwise, that's going to be a pain in the butt later. Actually, this is probably going to be above ground up there. So let's just do laundry. Shadow of War was pretty good. Shadow of Mordor was definitely better. Yeah, that was my worry. That was my worry. If Shadow of Mordor was so fun, I had a fantastic time doing it, that I don't want to risk Shadow of War not being nearly as good. And just ruining it. You should play Fortnite? Yeah, I'm gonna go pro in Fortnite. We're done with Minecraft, everybody. We're gonna go be a Fortnite pro now. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? I don't know. The superpower to always have an answer to a question. Actually, yeah, that's kind of a cool one. I never really thought about that before until randomly saying it. Is you don't possess all the knowledge in the world, but if somebody asks you a question about something, you can always give them the correct answer. I think that would be really cool. That'd be a cool power to have. You would never have, like, you didn't have full knowledge of everything, but if somebody asked you a question, you could always come up with the correct answer, like, just without having to, like, research or anything like that. You just, like, it would just pop into your head. You'd be like, oh yeah, it's blah blah blah. The Nemesis system is a cool concept, but some of the orcs just seem bland and repetitive. Yeah, that sounds about right. The superpower to always have dirt and stone. There we go. A man after my heart. So you're basically Google. Yeah, but like faster than Google. And always right. I think it'd be cool. Yeah, think about it. It's pretty sweet. Even like super complex things that Google couldn't answer for you. I feel like then you just go into some like detective thing or something like that, and people be like, who murdered this person? You'd be like, oh, it's that guy Joe over there. He's the murderer. And everybody's just like, how do you know? It's like, I'm always right. And then it'd have to come down to, like, if you have that superpower, do you have the ability to lie or not? Like, or does it have to be whatever is true? That would be it'd be an interesting one. So are they going to be hollow? Yeah, but we're going to build stuff inside, so it won't look hollow once you're inside of them. I'm not placing the 5 billion blocks needed inside of here to fill the entire place out. It's not going to happen. Sounds like a terrible waste of time. When instead I could just light it all up with torches. Oh, no, we're gonna do that here, and then let's go with like a boop, boop, boop. Actually, no. Like that, sure. And then these guys are gonna come all the way up to here. I don't know if I'll be able to make this connect all the way up here, but I kind of wanted to see if I could get some dirt in here. Not quite, so maybe we just cover up this little section. It'll be okay, right? Yeah, fine, sure. Sure. I'm so happy you're still streaming. I stopped for a homework break. Hey, welcome on in. Hopefully the homework's going well. Manual cobble generator is so relaxing. We're gonna make an automatic one. We need to make an auto sorting auto TNT system with like I want to make kind of a crazy cobblestone generator, so we only need to run it for like 5 or 6 hours, and it's like, well, it did everything. Cool. I feel like that's gonna be something very important to have if we're building all these mountains by hand, as I don't want to be gathering all of the cobblestone or AFKing for hours until the cobblestone's made. It'll be okay. Auto smelt it into stone also. If I can find a good way to supply the fuel, yes. I don't know how we're gonna do the fuel for it quite yet, because that's gonna produce a lot of cobblestone. So unless we make like a bamboo farm right next to it, it's gonna be kind of painful to do. Is all of the dirt will be turned up to snow up here? Yeah, that's true. Halfway on the elytra, we're gonna need to go for a repair session here. Yeah, we can make a giant bamboo farm. That's true. There we go. Check that thing out. Ooh, it's looking good. Look at that. It's looking great. Oh, I like this a lot. So basically today we've done this whole section over here. I gotta fix that. That is very gross looking. We've got progress though, folks. We've got progress. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now we can kind of work on this little bit right over in here. Cool. How high are the mountains? So high. So high. They're in the clouds. Then, no, just kidding. They're not up to the clouds yet. Cloud height is very, very high in this world. Just do this. It doesn't need to be stone. It can be dirt. It can be a little bit of dirt. And I feel like all these ones on the back here are connecting like crazy. Rainbows. Rainbow Liz, sorry. Blah, misspoke on that one. Thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate all the subs and biddies and everything today, folks. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. Thank you so very much for that. I really do appreciate all the support. Y'all are amazing peoples. Must commence. I was once a single blade her. Wow, I cannot talk today. Single dirt placer. Ugh. I'm just like speaking gibberish today, I feel like. It's not good. Too many hours in the nether yesterday. turned Flip into speaking gibberish and in third person. Sure, let's do all this. What if you just fall? Oh my gosh. I don't know. What if we just fall? What would happen if we just fell down right now? I don't know. Yeah, let's just fill in all this dirt. It's fine. It's all good. Okay. This is getting there. These are kind of like, once we start getting these top sections in, it's going to be very quick to be finishing and like being able to see the full shape of it. Once like the top peaked area is in, because like we've done the entire front of this and now we're like finishing up the back part over here. Oh, it's going to be so cool after today. You're gonna make paths up the different parts. I want to build a few pathways in somewhere to like get to the top. I kind of have an idea of like building an observatory somewhere on the mountains. Maybe like honestly somewhere on the back of this peak or somewhere up here. I don't really know quite yet, but we'll figure that out. I thought it'd be fun to build some buildings up here to make it look like there's things on top of the mountain, but then I'm also like, but that could quickly ruin the scale of them. So we have to kind of be conscious about how large or small of things we're building on top of the mountains, so it doesn't just mess up the entire look of them. Let's go with you. Then we can go dirt. And then we can go like this. I don't know. Something like that? Sure. Playing God, making a mountain. Just doing our thing, man. We're just doing our thing. Look at all this, though. We built all this today. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm like way in the zone over here, so sorry for not reading chat very much. Maybe a biplane flying over. You know, that's a unique idea. I think we should do it. Flip brain plus words equal no. Yep, that's pretty true. It's even been true in videos recently. It's been, I think I just need to take a second to slow down and like, I've been kind of like half scripting videos recently of like really just roughly writing. Here's like, I'll talk about this, and then we'll go talk about this, and then we'll do this next, and then this, and then blah, blah, blah. And like, make sure I talk about this, and maybe this can be the sentence I use to intro it, and blah, blah, blah. And then I just kind of ad-lib from there. And honestly, it's been helping a lot. Let's get these two little faces in over here. And so we actually, let's start from all the way down here. We'll be fine. I don't really know where all of this dirt is going to come down from, but I guess, I mean, I'm going to remove these trees and do some landscaping over here on the back. So let's just start this, I guess. Well, that's kind of just running into this side. That's not what we wanted. It was meant to come out more to this side. Okay, well, let's just go here. It's okay. We'll figure it out. It's all good. Door Corpse, thank you so very much for the 3 gift subs, dude. Holy cow, thank you so very much for that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. I do appreciate all of the support today, folks. Y'all have been absolutely fantastic. Bunch of lovely peoples out here. Is that Coda? Who's Coda? I don't know who's Coda. Are the emotes made after him? Yes, they are. That's what you're asking. So we have something like this. And then... I'm honestly thinking we could have like this. I don't know. That'd be okay, right? Sure. No idea. Are you getting a lot done? I know anything about terraforming Minecraft, but it seems like you're making a lot. Yeah, we're making a lot of progress today. It's just taking the time to get all the frickin' blocks down. Illitas, thanks so very much for the 2 gift subs, my friend. I really do appreciate that. Spider, where did you spawn? Where did you spawn? Where did you spawn? Was it right here? Did you spawn right there? Where did the spider come in? Oh, there's skeletons down here. Maybe they spawned at the nighttime. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Gonna get Coda in game anytime soon? Yeah, we need to do that. I keep kind of forgetting. Keep forgetting. I gotta find a way to make it fun, though. I gotta find a way to have it fresh and fun and cool and woo, yay. I don't know, everybody. We'll figure out some way to get them in here soon. I do have to go pee again real fast, so I'll be right back with you. Okay, Bearby. Okay, we're back. We're back, folks. How we doing? How we doing? What's the channel sub? 85%, folks. 85%. You can donate your channel points towards the subathon. If it happens, it'd probably be this Friday if I can get all the videos done by then. I've got a kind of a busy week. I got a really cool project I'm working on that I can't really tell y'all about quite yet, but there's gonna be a very cool video coming out in the next little while that I'm working on with somebody, so I'm super excited for it. It should be fun. Something I haven't really done before. Still very much building focused, but it's something I haven't really done before for quite a while, or if ever. So I'm excited to get that one out, but I gotta start working on it quite a lot this week. So it's gonna basically be, if I can get that to the point where it's done enough by Friday, then we'll do the, if we get the goal, it'd be on Friday. Otherwise, it'd be Monday or Wednesday stream next week. So if y'all want the subathon, donate the points. What's up, Lucas? How you doing? You donated 2,000? Thanks. Appreciate it. Who is this and where's Chair? I'm sorry. Chair's shy and doesn't like to be on camera for very long, okay? It's not my fault. Ooh, I don't like that. We're gonna curve it back out. Then we can do this, and then we can honestly bring it back down a step. Sure, why not? Have that go down to there, and then have like this, and then like that. Yeah, that'd be a nice way to edge it off there a little bit better. Sure. Okay. I now have 1,000 channel points left. You just wasted 300 on a notice to tell us we only had 100. I wish it notified you somehow that there's a coin event going on, because I always forget until you mention it. Yeah, it should have like a little pop-up on top of the screen when you first join, but if you close it, then I don't think it reopens automatically. But I'm trying to remind people every once in a while. I don't want to be like overbearing with it, like make sure you use all your coins, because I know some people may be saving them for something special, or they could just be stopping by for the day and be like, I don't care. So yeah, I'm trying to be more. I'll bring it up a few more times throughout the stream. Don't worry. Cool. That's that section filled in. Let's get all of these little stone faces up here. I feel like these are things that I've just been like, we'll get to it eventually. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. When is Subathon? Whenever we finish the thing, it'll be whatever the next Friday stream is, most likely. Most likely. So we'll see where we go with that one. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. We'll do a lot of hardcore stuff that day, most likely. Similar to how the last time we did basically like a building with Whip live stream day of we're clearing out everything left in the nether, which was kind of a fun project to be able to do. So I'm sure the whatever that stream day will be either some major mountain working day, and we'll get a lot of the stuff cleaned out until I go insane working on the mountains, or we'll find some weird project to do. Honestly, that could be a day for like digging nether tunnels and things like that too, because we need some big grindy projects to go through on days like that. Otherwise, I have no idea what to do. Mountain story looking good. Thank you. What does subathon mean? Basically, it would be a live stream that we do, and every single time somebody new subscribed, or basically every single time somebody subscribes to the channel or gifts a sub or donates a certain amount of bits, the stream would extend. So like if you subscribe to the channel, it would add another 3 minutes to the length of the stream. So it basically just turns into a really, really long stream day potentially, depending on more or less how long you all want the stream to go, is how long the stream would last. I put an 8-hour cap on it because after 8 hours, I start to feel sick when I'm talking to myself that long and everything, and my voice is just trashed and just does not feel good. So for my own personal sanity and ability to continue working the rest of the week, is I put a cap on them for like time. Is today a subathon? No, not today. It's gonna be, there's a channel point redemption thing right now. If you click on the channel points button at the bottom, you can see more about it. But whenever that bar gets filled up, if it gets filled up, is when we're gonna be doing the subathon. Will be like one of the next streams after that. Use some of my channel points because I got a flip a snapper and I got cozy. Hey, all good. Worth it. Ice farm. We can go get the ice farm. How's that? We'll do that. When will the stream end? Probably like 45 minutes to an hour from now. Whenever I get too hungry to continue. It's quite late into the lunchtime, and last night we did more or less like a pot roast kind of thing, like a roasting and roasted potatoes and everything, and we got so many leftovers. I guess it was kind of, I think it was, she said it was called like a rigatoni or something. No, not a rigatoni. I don't know. Bunch of like shredded steak that could be like more or less a roast, and it was just delicious, and I want to go eat the leftovers. Oh, cozy call. We got Jewel Beardsman with the cozy call, folks. You all know what that means. I got it. Don't spam more than 30 of the emotes because Nightbot doesn't like it. There we go. Is fishing harder in 1.16? Can't seem to get anything anymore. They did change how it works. So like you need a larger area to fish in. So you need like a big area without anything obstructed over the top of it. So like AFK fishing more or less got removed. So much spam. It's the cozy call. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a cozy call. How are we looking? How are we looking? Oh my gosh, folks, can you believe this? All right, I need to get rid of this oak tree. This oak tree is just ruining. Soiled it. Soiled it. It soiled it. Oh, I love this. I'm so glad I added that in. So glad I added that in. The best decision so far of December. SpongeBob, yep, that was a SpongeBob quote. It's quite true. All right, now where the heck are the rest of these oak logs? I hate chopping down these big trees. Is it just me? Or does everybody else hate chopping them down too? I would rather chop oak trees like this. I would rather have many, many oak trees of this size than having these giant ones. Great Lakes Girl, thanks for everybody's. You should wrap on a blanket just like emoji whenever cozy call is used. My office is so warm, so I feel like I'd just be like, I'm sweating. I could go get I need to go get like a teal blanket. A light bluey teal blanket would be great. I feel like I missed a log in here somewhere. Because otherwise things would be decaying a lot faster. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just break some of these. Go fishing for the log. We'll need to build some custom trees on the mountains here soon. I feel like that's like a big must of something that we've got to do. There it is. Anybody? Oh, there's another one. Anybody else in here? Anybody else? No, it looks like these are despawning, so that's good. I think we got most of them. That might have been the last log in there. Could be it. We'll let them start decaying for a little bit. If there's anything still stuck in it, we'll come back over and search more. But I think we got them all. Unless there's something like in here. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be okay for now. No, looks like we got them. That looks pretty good to me. Bulletproof Fairy, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. How's it going, fam? Good to see you. Just in time for the end of the cozy call. Don't know if I missed you earlier, but it's good to see you. Goodbye, egg. Goodbye. I would like those logs. I am running low on wood, so we need to be very smart about what we throw away. How are you doing today? I'm good. I am good. Lots of mountain building. Going straight to the brain of I can't think straight. Got all this stuff going on. It's awesome. You go far so we can see how the mountains look. Yeah, we just kind of did a look back here, so let me get a little bit more stuff built out up here, and then we can go ahead and do another look. If that works. If that works for ya. I don't know what I'm gonna do throughout here. I feel like this might just need to be... I feel like the stone could come down this way a little bit. I don't know. I feel like I'm putting so much dirt in these back areas. Almost like the mountain is just like... The steepness is just not here on this part of the mountain quite yet. So I kind of wanted it to be a little bit smoother on the backside and have the more steep side on the front. Because then we can have the pathways to get up the mountain on the back so they're not really interrupting everything. but it's fine. It should be okay. Will you do the backside of the mountain? This is the backside of the mountain. Our base is all the way over there. So we have been doing the back. Let's get this section in right here. And so let's do this little guy, then we can do that little guy. And then we can do some looks around the mountain to see how things are going. Because I think this will be a pretty quick little fill-in. Because I don't think we have too much going on in here. Yeah, because this is just going to come straight up, most likely. And then here needs to go like this. And then I kind of want to raise this section up a little bit higher. We don't have this being dipped down here. It'd be all good. You planning on going skiing or snowboarding this winter? I don't really do either anymore. I grew up skiing and snowboarding. I skied for about 6 or so years growing up, and then I snowboarded for probably 2 or 3 years afterwards, and I just never really stuck with them. I've always wanted to get back into it, but I don't want to put the money into it because it's pretty expensive to do it. I know you can go and rent gear for a while and see if you really want to get into it, but still like a few $100 to rent gear and everything for a day. So I haven't decided if I want to dedicate that and like getting back into skiing and snowboarding and everything. I feel like getting back into skiing would be fun. Like that would be something I'd be more interested in than snowboarding again, but maybe one day. We'll see. If memory serves, this specific peak that you're working on isn't the tallest, so you can make the tallest one a bit more steep and this one more gradual. I mean, they all kind of connect. Like that is the tallest point all the way up there. Like that's our tallest point, and then like it comes down here and goes down and then picks itself back up into like that's another what I'm calling kind of a peak. So like they are going down and then back up and then down, and then we have like the third one that's technically the peak of it, I guess. So there might be a fourth or a fifth or a fourth one over here too, somewhere, just to help even them out a little bit better. But we'll see. Renting gear is a scam if you do it more than a single year. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, I just want to rent gear to see if it would be even worth buying all of the gear again, just because buying skiing gear and snowboarding gear and everything, if you think about buying, you have to buy skis, you have to buy gloves, you have to buy a helmet, you have to buy snow pants and everything that'd be warm enough to keep you warm all day and dry and all that cool stuff, goggles and everything. Like buying those brand new, you're basically out like $1,000. So I don't want to do that and then be like, yeah, no, I'm good, I don't really want to do this anymore. So who knows. My brother is huge into skiing though, so he absolutely loves it. He's skiing basically as much as he can this winter. A zombie spawned down there. Where did you spawn? I feel like there's some dark spaces that I'm missing. I see you. Oh, we only have 26 stone left on us. Haven't skied in like 11 years. Yeah, I mean, I feel like when I'd be going, like, I'm hoping that old thing about like if you know how to ride a bike, you can always ride a bike. Like you just don't forget it. Like I'm kind of hoping that's true with skiing, but I know it'd be a rough first few months. Probably be a rough whole first season of just being like, oh, right, this is how you do these things. We'll see. Maybe I'll get back into it. I do love being up in the mountains, so it's a good excuse for it. Buy used gear? Yeah, I could do that. Be sure. I'm sure like I could reach out to family members and things like that, because a lot of my family is kind of nutso about skiing and snow sports and everything, and I'm sure there's leftover gear that could fit me lying around somewhere. What do we need to do right here? This be okay. Actually, let's turn that into some stone. And then we can have like the stone kind of stepping one there. It can go one here. And then we can do like a double stone thing right back in here. And then we can have it like another 2 right there. And then that could come all the way back to this point. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, that'll be like the curve for this little peak area. I'm almost out of stone here. So this is all the stone I have is 3 more. And we're out. We gotta run down and grab some more. Be okay. Oh, that was meant to be stone right there, wasn't it? I think. Okay. Broke my leg while skiing this one time. I had to ski down the hill a fair bit. Good times. Yeah, that sounds pretty awful. Sounds pretty awful. This is all of the stone we have left, so we're gonna have to figure out some way to get more stone here soon that will be able to get a lot of it. So that's a bit of a problem we're gonna have to deal with. Okay, this whole little section right over here is really worrying me for keeping mobs out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I'm so good. Jumping all over the place. Don't want your carrot, good sir. Gold armor, no thank you. And we can do this. Jumping all the way down here. Yeah, knock on wood. I still haven't broken a bone either. I've pulled many a muscle, but I've never broken a bone, thankfully. Hoping to keep that one going. I don't know if these areas are mob spawnable or not, but it's just so dark that I'm just like put torches everywhere. Right down here. That is definitely somewhere a mob could spawn. Yeah, that's for sure a mob spawn zone. Look at that, though. Holy cow, we're doing it, everybody. We're doing it. Do you like pugs? As in the dog? I actually, growing up, was like obsessed with pugs for a little while. I don't know why. I really could not tell you why I was obsessed with that dog breed, but I wanted a pug so badly as a kid. And now I'm just like, meh. I like bigger dogs. I like bigger dog breeds now, so I'm just like, nah, no pug for me. Okay, we got this whole face right here. I feel like this just being stone all the way up could be pretty cool. Flip, are you gonna make merch? Exclamation point merch will get you to a first run through. I do want to make some more. I need to work with an artist to find some more. The first run through was just kind of like a trial run. So I think if I do more merch, it'll probably be like by summer of next year. Because obviously I kind of missed the holiday trend for merch. And I don't want to release in like January or early in the year or something like that. Just because most people are not really doing stuff. So maybe. We'll see. I do want to do some eventually. I just kind of got to get up to that point, I guess, of where I'm feeling comfortable enough to do it again. I want to do a lot more designs the next time we do it. I want to make a lot more designs. Last month I graduated from high school, and after it, with a day, you broke your leg. That sucks. It's a bummer, my friend. That's a bummer. There we go. That whole peak's in. Looking pretty snazzy. Let's get some more rockets. We got to make some more rockets here soon. What's our elytra at? We're still at half. We can do a little flight. A little flighty flight. Let's see. How's it looking today? How's it looking today? Oh, it's good. I know it's just kind of a mess of we've done a little bit here everywhere. Oh. But look at that. Oh my gosh, folks, we did all this today. That's actually coming along really well. Oh, I'm proud of it. I'm an artist. You can commission me. Cool. I'll probably post something on Twitter when I'm looking for artists later on. What is the black thing? That is inside the mountain. That has not been filled out yet. So we need blocks to cover this entire side still. What is Coda up to? He's probably sleeping in my bed right now. It's looking good. So we got this as the backside that we just finished up here today. Needs snow. We desperately need to start getting some snow in here. And then the front of it. All the way. Are you gonna do mini caves in the mountain? I kind of want to do another snow cave. Like, we can have a little cave that would lead to a snow farm like we had done beforehand. I just thought that was so cool to do. But yeah, so we got the front of it over here, which is looking fantastic. And then that is everything we did today here too. So a lot of that's brand new. And I think Wednesday's stream. Why is another courtesy call? Somebody's got to redeem it. But I think Wednesday's stream might be, if we can get the blocks. If I can get the blocks by then, Wednesday's stream is probably going to be a lot about fixing this. This section right here needs to be filled in so it goes all the way around. We get that cohesive mountain shape around this entire area. That is when it would be really, really cool. But I don't know. I do not know. It's all good though. It's all good though. Those guys are still alive over there. That's good. We got to make sure that they stay alive. Even when the mountain gets covered over the top. Want to make sure that nothing messes with the farm. I'm quite worried about accidentally, like, one of the villagers up there getting shot off by a skeleton or something. Just due to this area being dark and a mob spawning here and walking over and just be like, I'm going to take that guy out. That would really be a big bummer. Are we 90%? What's 90%? Are we really? Oh my gosh, we're 90%. We have 1.35 million channel points raised out of the 1.5 million, folks. If you haven't already, there's some channel points that I'm sure could go in there. If you want to see a big old subathon stream here soon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoop. Want to donate more? Wednesday stream, my friend. Wednesday stream. I think that's enough mountain building for today, so I'm gonna do a quick log and save that thing. How do you donate? Click the channel point button at the bottom and you can donate channel points. So you can do that and you're all good. Gotta wait for this replay here to save super fast. And then I don't know. I don't know. What's your favorite holiday? Christmas is definitely up there for me. I really like 4th of July. Just being like, it's for my family, it was always like a big summer barbecue. Like growing up, we had a pool, so it'd always be like inviting friends over to like go to the pool, or we'd go out on like a friend's boat on Lake Washington, and it was fun. It was really fun. Yeah, you can donate each stream. Still need to get replay mod on your new computer. How do you not have replay mod? Yes, when we end the streams, we will raid somebody. The stream is not ending right now. We're gonna go for like another 20-30 minutes. I got a little bit of random things I gotta do. I'm just letting this thing save so we don't lose the last few hours we did. How long did that take? How long did we build mountains for today? 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I even forgot to record the first little bit of it. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Let's go put all these blocks back for now, though. That's looking really cool. I love just seeing the mountain going up and coming back down. From the inside, you can really see the shape of it if it's not too dark on stream. I just think it looks so cool. So very cool. Thanksgiving is around a lot of my family's birthdays. Oh, very cool. Yeah, that's kind of true for me too. My family has a lot of November birthdays. It's quite true. Okay, let's get out of there. Why was he out of the world? Just tuned in. I use replay mod to record time-lapse footage, and we had to save one so that it would work. What kind of mouse do I have? I have the Corsair Scimitar. It's like one of their 12-button mouse thingies. It's pretty good. Okay, let's run on down here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Is this oak? Where's my oak? There's my oak. What did I want to do? I had something that I was going to plan on doing after I finished that. What was it? Oh, I want to go into the Nether Hub for a little bit. All right, we could either, we're going to do a quick poll. It'll be 30 minutes of working on something. We're going to do a quick poll here, okay? It's going to be up here in a second. We're going to go with, what to work on. Custom trees or Nether Hub doors. Let me know what you think. All right, poll is live now, so you should see it on your screen in a second. If not already, it'll be at the top of the chat window. If you didn't see it, I'm sorry. But what do you think, folks? Do we go with custom trees or we go with a little bit of Nether Hub action here for a bit? You should make an automatic wood farm. I've made them in the past, and you have to supply so much bone meal that they're hard to keep up with. And I don't have a bone meal farm yet, so I wouldn't be able to use it fully. Where do I live? I live in Seattle, West Coast of the United States. Ugh, sorry. Looks like people want to go to the Nether. Okay. We got to go make some Nether Hub doors. First and foremost, I need to find... No, there's a rail box. This one. Do we have any... We got a few chains, so we got to make some more. I need to make some soulfire lanterns. That's one thing I need for this thing here. Do I have any iron? 14 iron. How many chains can I make with 14 iron? 10. Okay. Sure. I'm so broke. Oh, we're gonna need those to make soulfire lanterns. Oh no! Hopefully we have some in the Nether. But custom trees? Customer trees? Not anything but customer trees. Oh, we have a whole box of stone in there. That's nice. We definitely need a lot of... What do I need? I don't know. Let's go run to the Nether and see what blocks I have in there. Hello, darkness. Running down here and doing this. You ever gonna make a custom tree tutorial? I have made many in the past. Made many, many, many custom trees in the past. We need a bunch of blackstone to be able to do this stuff. So that we can gather in the Nether when we're over there. I'm gonna do a little quick flyby here of the iron farm. Spoilers for tomorrow's episode. Huh, nailed it! Got 2 stacks. Got 2 stacks before the chest closed. Into the Nether we go. So I've been really loving the look of this. We go into details, we turn fog on. Like, I wish there was a way to change the Nether fog distance. Like, I feel like that needs to be a thing. But just like, look how ominous the gold farm looks disappearing into the fog. Like, that looks so cool. Are you kidding me? I love that thing. You should build a better entrance to the Nether. Yeah, I want to soon. I really need to. We're gonna remove that portal eventually though and just have the one that'll lead us actually down into this guy, because this is the main thing. But what we need to do is we've got these right over here, right? They look pretty sweet. And you can see we need a lot of chains. We need soulfire lanterns on top. I actually need some warp trap doors, which I think, unfortunately, I don't have. I got some warp wood in here. Are they in here? Where's the other? Maybe in here? No, I put them in the storage system. Oh, we got to run back here real fast. Is it in here? Nope, that's my redstone box. My really, really lackluster redstone box. Favorite flavor of chips? I'm either, it depends on the barbecue. Barbecue's really good. I would say favorite overall chip brands would be Tim's Cascades, the original ones. Those things are delicious. Or the Maui chips, like Maui sweet onion chips. I could eat an entire bag of those. Absolutely delicious. Miss Vicky's? I don't think I've tried those, to be honest. Kettle chips are pretty good too. Kettle chips are delicious. Oh, we're low on warped wood. Oh no, there's the other ones. I don't know how they got moved into 2 different boxes, but they did. Subathon is at 93%. I'm friends with a Twitch artist, so he can give you, he works hard, but his style is a bit more anime oriented than your profile pic. Okay, cool. Thank you for the info. I'm not looking for an artist right now. I've got a few that I've been working with recently. So I think I would work with them a little first because I've liked their stuff that they've done for me so far. But if I need more, I will definitely ask. Maui sweet onion chips are delicious. They are so dang good. So absolutely delicious.
Today.
Ellen, thanks so very much for the 5-month resub, my friend. Thank you very much for that. Oh, we have 2 soulfire lanterns and we have more chains in here. Oh, that's fantastic. Soul soil. Oh, do I need coal? I need coal. I didn't bring coal. Back we go again.
Hope one day I will be able to build mountains like you, XD.
Scarexy, thanks so very much for the 3-month resub, my friend. Excuse me. Just got to keep placing blocks. Place blocks until it looks right, and then it'll be fantastic. Promise. Pinky, pinky promise. Pringles are very nice. Pringles are pretty dang good. I feel like Pringles is one of those chips that's just like consistently delicious, but never something that people are like, yeah, you know, my favorite are Pringles. It's one of those that's like always a top contender, but isn't quite there. But if somebody gave me like a thing of like Pringles, I would eat the entire thing probably. What day is this world on? It's a little messed up. We're on day 264 because this used to be on a server. I used to play with other people. They all died in the world and or stopped playing, and so I took it to single player so I didn't have to deal with server lag. So we have like I don't know how many hours. Time played is 6.17 days, so 6 times 24, whatever that is. Then add another, what would that? 0.2 would be 1/5 of 24, so that's like what? About 5 plus 5 hours. Math. Soul fire lanterns. Let's do this. Soul fire lanterns. There we go. Big fan of pretzels. Not a big snacker. Pretzels are great. All right, so we need a bunch of blackstone now so we can make all these things. I pretty much got as many chains as I'm gonna need. That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. Let's make a bunch more of these. Let's do that. That should be enough chains. But first, let's put our safety helmet on because I don't want to deal with scary things out here. Got that. We're good. Bow and arrow, usually pretty safe. We're gonna have to go near the basalt delta to get some blackstone. And so let's just do this. Actually, you know where we could go? Is right down here inside the nether. I've got that little tunnel I dug down to start doing the netherrack mining. There should be plenty of blackstone down here I didn't grab. We'll figure out who we're raiding when we end the stream. The stream is not over yet, so there's no point in looking at who we're gonna raid yet, because they could be offline when we go, so we don't know.
Hey F-Whip, 5 months. Sadly this will be my last month because I need to start saving up since Christmas is coming and I'm planning to move out. I always enjoy your streams, keep on keeping on.
Hey Millie, thank you so very much for the 5 months. No worries at all. Congratulations on moving out, taking that step and doing everything there. I really appreciate all the support so far. No worries at all, my friend. I wish you the best of luck with everything you got going on. If you need a Minecraft stream to hang in, we'll be here. We'll be here doing our stuff. So good luck, congratulations, and I wish you the best. All right, gotta keep getting a little bit of blackstone over here, and we'll go from there. What are you getting blackstone for? We're gonna build the doors inside the nether hub. We got 3 more that I need to build, and so I need just a few stacks of blackstone. That should be enough. Thankfully, we've revealed all of this as we're going through. Yay! You're my comfort streamer. Awesome. Happy to be here, just hanging. Glad to be a spot that y'all want to hang in. I always wanted to focus on like the YouTube side. I was like, I feel like YouTube could be fun. I feel like I could like build a YouTube audience that people would want to hang out in or watch the videos and do that and then like leave. I never thought it. For me, like, I'm more blown away by the fact that people like to just hang and watch me play this game on stream for a few hours and just like do a random thing and like no cuts or anything like that. This is like about as real of a Minecraft experience as you can get from my side. Nothing too special from out of the ordinary for what I do. It's like I'm literally just sitting here talking with y'all playing the game. I'm always amazed by that. So it's very cool having this stream audience and everything. It's been really fun. Especially when it's dark as heck down here in the nether. I feel like the nether needs to be brighter. I wish you could set visual settings based on the dimension you're in. Because I would love to have fog on in the overworld, fog off in the nether, and then brightness 100 in the nether, and brightness like 50 in the overworld. And then like the nether and the end would probably be the same. Total as bright as they can be, just because they're such dark dimensions. And then yeah, I don't know. I wish there was a way to do that. Because it's just so dark in here. But then I don't want the overworld to be like whitewashed out with me turning it up to 100%. Simple as Vic, thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub, dude. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much. There should be enough blackstone, I feel like. Like after we get this, there should be more than enough, right? We really don't need that much. These doorways are pretty small. What about shaders? I guess you could use shaders to do that stuff. I don't really like playing with too intensive of shaders. I feel like they just kind of take... I've been really enjoying just the plain Jane vanilla Minecraft. Whatever the game comes with is what we're using as far as like how it looks, and I've been really enjoying that recently. It's been a lot of fun. So shaders I use for like thumbnails, but outside of that I haven't been enjoying using them too much recently. Trixa, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub, my friend. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is so good. I love that you raid and then build your own village. You should try it off stream. Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet. I've heard it's a really cool game, but I heard it's so out of like the Assassin's Creed scope that I'm like, I don't know. Like, I enjoyed Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 because, like, you gotta be the assassin. Like, you gotta be, like, Ezio and all of that and everything. Like, it was really cool. And now it's just, like, I'm a crazy Viking dude running around. And there's something I saw on Reddit recently that somebody was like, arrow physics. Like, getting shot by an arrow in Assassin's Creed 1, like, caused the person to completely fall off the little post that they're standing on. Whereas you can get shot by like 15 arrows. Woo! Survived. You can get shot by like 15, 20 arrows in Assassin's Creed Valhalla and you don't even die. Whereas like even if you're standing on top of a tiny little post, like you don't fall off the side. I'm just like, what? Can you do a Zoom call with all of your supporters? That would be a massive Zoom call. You ever gonna get a plushie of Coda? I've thought about that. That would be hilarious. That is something I would actually love to do one day. That'd be really funny. Okay, so we need a bunch of polished. We need a bunch of this guy. And we need a bunch of, are these polished blackstone stairs? Yeah, they are. Okay. So we just need a lot of polished blocks and a few. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 regular stone bricky, no, 6, because there's 2 back there too. Is that the same height level? I hope it is. Yeah, so we need 6 of those per each. And so 6 times 3 is 18, of course. It's not an even on a 4. Let's do that. Rihanna Zora, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna get a yes Coda plushie. Maybe we do that for the holidays next year. We could look into doing a Coda plushie. It has been cool seeing all the plushies that like the hermits and everything have been doing this year. Those have been really cool. I'm like, I would buy all of them, but I don't know what I would do with them. I don't know where I'd put them. It's like they just sit here doing nothing. Okay, so we need a lot of these. Like that, probably a good way to go. We need more stairs than we need full blocks, so I'm just gonna craft a heck of a lot of them. And then we'll just do that. That'll be fine. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and pull it up on a side window so we don't have to keep looking back. I feel like that'll help out a lot. Because what we gotta do is come over here. Actually, what I'm gonna get done first is here in the middle. Can we get that? No, we cannot. Bummer. Then we go up here. And then we do this. And I fell down. Of course I did. Because there we need to have a bunch of chains coming across. And we got to do these warp trap doors right in here. That's like a chain. And then we're going to have more chains there in the center. But the idea is having these big, massive, like absolutely massive looking doorways here that I think will be really cool to have just everywhere, like on all the 4 corners. I feel like that's gonna add a lot more detail in this area, because this side right now looks really cool with the basalt going all the way around, but everything else is just kind of bland and boring. So I want to get these lights and everything in here first. So we do this. Let's get the base shape in. So it's like this, bam, bam, bam. That's a chain. We do another stair. We do that. This. How did I make these? What was I thinking? Is that 1, 2, and then we do a soul lantern right there. Cool. And then here is got to be one of that. And then this. And then that. And then that. And then that. Everything everywhere. Okay, it's fine. We're not really using the axe, so let's get these guys out. And then here to make it mob proof, we're kind of throwing that stuff in there. And then like this. Chain that here. And then it's one of you. Get rid of that guy. Move ours back. Now we got another one right in there. We're gonna do chain, 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 chain. that it? I feel like that's it. Is that the whole door? Wow, that was actually really quick to get that in there. Cool. Nice. Can we take this back a little bit? Yes. And we'll replace the floor in here. The idea was make these like two tall corridors that are just going on for whatever distance we need them to. Then we can decorate the sides as we want going on. I don't really know. We might just leave them as, if it's not a hub area, it might just be undecorated netherrack with like a slab floor to it, but it looks okay. Where are the tunnels going to? They're just going the cardinal directions right now. I don't know where they're going to go quite yet. I just wanted to have something that's going to take them off into the distance. Like this one is facing north, so I don't really know where the north one would go quite yet. But like the west one would eventually lead to like Joel's place and the mesa beyond. And then the east one is going to go over to our desert that we're using as a mining desert. The south one, I don't really know. But that whichever one is going off this direction, as much as there's the bastion right there, this would also lead to whatchamacallit, the nether, like we have another fortress out this way that we can use eventually for some farming stuff and things and doing builds, all that cool stuff, you know. What phone do I have? I have a Android phone. I don't really like Apple. Apple, like, it's fine, it's okay. I don't know. I've used Android for the last few years and I just, no point in switching back. Just no point for me to switch back. We'll get that one in there eventually. It's okay. Because that's going to be here. Like this. Like this. Boop. 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 Nope. Got that up here. And then it's going to be like you. And then this. And then that, and then this, I believe. Yes. It's such a struggle when you build something like weeks ago, and then you're like, okay, I need to go repeat that 3 or 4 times. How do I do that? I don't remember. We need to do that, and then we're gonna have those trapdoors coming all the way along here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's okay. Loving the stream. Thanks, dude. Glad you enjoy. Glad to hear it. That's gonna go here, and then we're gonna go back this way, and then we're down too low. So we need to, ooh, not you. Boop, boop. Nope, wrong way. Okay, there we go. Floor's in place. Well, as much as it can be. Do we want to dig this one going out this way? I guess that gives us a decent little like landing pad. Better than what I had. Makes it a little bit easier for us to find our way inside, instead of trying to fit through a half block high hole. But this is also going to open us up to gas fire. Not the best. They can't get in. They're too fat to get through that doorway, but they could still see in here more easily. It's whatever. How much have you gone built so far? Lots and lots. We build lots of stuff. The nether fortress, or the nether stuff, is more or less this room, and then there's a gold farm on the roof. That's been what we've managed in here so far, which is still quite a bit of stuff, but a little bit slower than the overworld. I just find building in the nether being kind of meh. I always want to build in the nether more. Like, the idea of building in the nether seems very attractive to me, but I just never do. I don't know. Do you all feel like you build in the nether often in Minecraft? I feel like it's just, for me, it's something I'm just like, I could do other things. Like, there's just so many other things that I would rather do. Like, I'm always like, yeah, I want to have this insane nether hub and this nether base and all these things, and just so cool. And then I get out here, I'm just like, nah, not? Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we do something fun in the overworld where it's bright and happy. I think that's most of what it is. It's just so dang dark out here. I don't want to just exist in darkness in Minecraft. I want to be able to ghost ship in a lava lake, but Nether is scary. Yeah, that's a big part of it. That would make sense. I'm missing things. I've never built in the Nether, plus I don't know what I'd build. Yeah. The overworld is so much more attractive to me because a big thing I love to build is just little farms. It's just a nice little farmy farm. You know, just sometimes you just want to build a nice little wheat field with the little house next to it. And that for me is like my favorite thing to build in this game. Just a nice little wheat field. I need more blocks. That'll be more than enough, so we're good. We can do right here and that. Okay. I think I need more chains too, don't I? I do. Oops. We gotta go make a few more. Chains. Okay, we're good. We got them. I think it's good to go. Chains. Cool. We did it. Look at that. Nice. Looking good. All the way around, we've got our doorways. Nice. Nice. I don't think we really need the gold helmet if we're just chilling in here. That's fine. We don't really need the bow and arrow. That's okay too. Honestly, that's most of the nether stuff I want to get done today. So that's all good. Let's just put a stack of iron in here. I feel like I'm constantly using it for this stuff. Some way, shape, or form. That's kind of like my various crafted decoration items box. It's great. Very technical name for the box. Very important to have the various crafted blah 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 items that we might use maybe once in a while. Box of things. Yep. That's the name for it, everybody. It's looking good though. Wow, this looks so much better in here. Having the little glowing lights on the walls. Oh, it's so cool. It looks fantastic. Did we forget any chain? Oh, I forgot a chain. Must get the various things of stuff and places that I use for blocks out again. We forgot a chain. Boop. Looks good. Looking good. Aix 2000, thanks so very much for the Prime sub. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. We got that. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, there's gas. Get out of here. You have a shulker specifically for building pathways? That sounds like a shulker I need in my life. Oh man. We did it, folks. We got a little progress on the nether. We got a lot of progress done on this mountain here today. We got to go do our screenshot of the day. What are we doing for the stream? We've been doing things for 3.5 hours. We're going to be winding down here and moving over towards raiding somebody here soon. But I really want to get a screenshot of what the back of the mountain looks like first because I can. Go shaders, BSL. Turn these guys on. Drop our render distance down to here. Where's the sun? There's the sun. Let's move the sun a little. Let's move the sun. We want to go with you going like to 30. Yeah, look at that. That's looking pretty sick. That is looking really cool. We got to fix all the snow lines and everything in there, but that's a Wednesday's problem. It's very much a Wednesday's problem. It's looking pretty insane. How do you even know how to put the sun? I've been using these shaders for quite a long time. So, like, shadows, we can go like back to -40. That'll put the sun back on the side. Oh, they're so good. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's looking so great. Oh, man. Now I want to get this village going more. I think what we need to do, I think we got to start clearing out this area a little bit better. I think that might be a project here for soon, is we got to get the terraforming done here so that we can start like merging things in together. I think like this, the dirt down here needs to be done next. So we got to figure out a way to get a lot of dirt. So that'll be a project here soon that we start tackling. Oh man, it's looking great. It's looking fantastic. That, my friends, is it for today though. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out here. But it's time to end the stream. I'm gonna go get some lunch because I am starving. And then I gotta get some work going for the rest of the day. But I appreciate y'all hanging out here. Who do we want to go drop a raid off to? Oh, is Scott live working on that thing right now? What? All right, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid Scott. He's a great dude, great friend of mine. And he's working on a cool Minecraft thing right now. So please join the raid if you can, folks. Flip raid in the chat when you get on over there. Follow my stream right now if you have not. I would very much appreciate that, folks. We'll be live again on Wednesday. Hardcore video is going to be out tomorrow. Thank you all so very much for hanging. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, week, whatever it might be. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.